welcome back. This is the Arena Coop. I'm ADWCTA.
Merps, we're playing Shaman. Quite a good class right now. Really good class, actually. Tons of low potential. You could just be losing, but then you play, like a Snowfall Guardian, and suddenly you're freezing their board. You're representing like 10 plus damage to their face. Not bad at all.
You could also just never get in that situation, just play Caverns on 4.
That's true.
Oh, also, are you down for Friday, Coop and Lightforge? Because I'm actually out the next weekend, remember?
I remember, and the answer is I don't know yet.
Great.
Oh.
Okay, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, but there will definitely not be an Arena Coop or a Lightforge podcast on next Sunday. We're going to try to do it on that Friday. We'll see. We'll keep you updated, guys. All right, let's pick this Shaman. First pick: Fungal, Tower, Bloodguard. Not great picks, but not bad picks either. And I say not great picks only because it's a Shaman.
I take the Fungal. I like Fungal.
Like Fungal?
Yeah.
It's definitely not the Tower Sergeant, I think.
Yeah. I like the Fungal Mancer. I think that there are just good opportunities for you to get that down. I like it more than the Bloodguard.
Yeah, the Bloodguard has a 1% higher win rate. I think it works well with the, with the totems. Probably even better than a Fungal Mancer. And it's also a drop.
It is a drop, but I would expect those stats from something that it's like more to set up, right? Like you do need more preparation for a Fungal Mancer than you do to just drop the Bloodguard.
Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know. I feel like Bloodguard is just a less risky version of a Fungal Mancer. Like, I don't know why we're opting into the risk without
the same thing. Like Fungal, it gives you that
gives you
immediate boost, right? Immediate big initiative.
I feel more comfortable with a Bloodguard than a Fungal as a first pick.
That's interesting.
Like, are we trying to swarm here, or because Shamans are usually just like Valley?
You don't need swarm for a Fungal. Like, you're going to be able to get Fungal off a decent amount.
Okay.
I don't think Bloodguard is a bad card.
I think Bloodguard just kind of outclasses Fungal, but like you're also a Shaman. It's not like you need initiative.
They're different. They're just different. I'm Team Bloodguard here. Sure. I don't think it's like outrageous.
Like, if you have a board, Bloodguard is either equal or better. If you don't have a board, Bloodguard is better. The only time Fungal is better is when you have like one card with initiative that you're going to use immediately, and either another card on the board already or that you can play. Like, it's a very conditional time when it's better, and then it's only like a bit better because you're getting the same amount of stats. They're just rush stats rather than dead stats. How hard is it to have 2 minions on 5? Very hard. It's not hard to have 2 minions at some point. It's very hard to have 2 minions on the board going into your turn 5 for Fungal to buff.
About very hard, but yeah, like you shouldn't expect.
That's not what's happening with Fungal. When Merbs is saying you could trigger it very often, he means later on. Like, you'll have one thing surviving, and then you put something else in, and then you Fungal. Or even just Hero Power, and then Fungal.
it's like asking, it's like, oh man, how often does Knight Captain trigger on 5? It's like, well, you're not exactly looking for that. You know.
What are the win rates? Bloodguard's 1% higher win rate than Fungal.
But you should also expect that
Yeah.
from the stats, because
Yeah.
Fungal requires you to more so plan ahead, try to protect the board, and it's more punishing when you don't do those things. So
Yeah.
that's definitely to be expected.
I think I just prefer to draft more conservatively. Like I prefer my curve cards to exist first.
Okay.
Do you mind if we take the Bloodguard here?
I don't mind.
Okay.
It's still good.
Makes me feel like I have a strong preference for Bloodguard over Fungal Mancer without knowing the rest of the deck. I take that back. Fungal was clearly the right choice because we're going to take an Arubian Egg. We could take the... But
Yeah. I guess we'll take the Loot Hoarder here,
yeah, we'll
just to cycle.
Egg though.
What are we
I always
doing
have
with
these
the egg?
fantasies of making egg decks work, and I will tell you, Nerubian Egg's win rate is the same as Fungal Mancer.
Well, it's true, but then you assume people aren't picking it until or unless they have it, which some people don't. But a lot of people are only picking it later on when they do have the synergies.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have a synergy, right? The Bloodguard is kind of a synergy. Not a great synergy, but Sneaky Scout.
Synergy. Yeah, sneaky. Just take the elemental.
First Disciple.
Sure.
Or more eggs.
Not more eggs. You mean like the first ever egg? Basilisk.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the Stormpike Marshal win rates. I actually don't know it. Oh, Stormpike Marshal win rate so good. It's the same as a Basilisk. I mean, I'll take a Basilisk over the Stormpike Marshal, but
yeah,
I'm just saying, Stormpike Marshal. This is the impactful card that they added. Hey, here's your Fungal.
Or a
Don't say
totem.
You want a Trick Totem. No Trick Totem.
Why?
What do you mind? Why? It's a Trick Totem. It's awful.
Yeah.
It's awful. We're taking the Fungal. I'll take the Gurubashi over the Trick Totem.
It could be awful.
It's more likely to be awful.
Sure, take the Fungal.
I'm taking the Fungal. Rockbiter's fine, I guess. Would you rather have a Kaboom Mutt?
I'll probably just take the Rockbiter.
Boombots aren't that great.
They're not.
I mean, neither is Rockbiter, but like, I just prefer to have a spell when I don't have a spell yet.
Sure.
Oh, yes!
You want the Mermaid?
Yeah. The best card in the game. It's statistically the best card, the best neutral card, the best neutral non-legendary card in the game.
Yeah, best card in the game.
Why would you ever even considering? You know my bad Druid deck that was awful that won 12 wins? You know how many Mermies it had?
Look, one drops. If you guys have played, you will have felt it. One drops have a big impact on the game. Whether you are able to drop that Mermy, Archesquire, or Gnome Private. By the way, Gnome Private just slays. Gnome Privates,
but they're not Mermy. Let's be real here. They're not on the same level.
They changed the game significantly. They are really, really freaking good.
But yeah, so if you guys don't know, Mermy is literally the highest win rate card in the game in this meta for neutral non-legendaries. And it's not like a fluke, it's not a whatever. It's somewhat driven by the fact that Demon Hunters are so dominant, but it's really just that one extra damage in a meta that has so many. Like, you see other things that deal 1 damage be really good too now, right? Like the Bunker Sergeant, like the whatever the 2/2 guy is that makes 1/1 Rams.
Ram Commander.
Yeah, Ram Commander. Like these are just the useful stuff in this meta with honorable kill and whatever. So Murmy's definitely the way to go. Thunderhead's a much better card in like a normal meta, but in this meta, Murmy is better. Its win rate is better. Its everything is what we're doing. Also, we have no overload cards yet. Can I take the Murmy?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Frostbite is good.
Frostbite is good. Mana Feeder.
Yeah.
Herald of Lockalar? Because presumably, well, we already have one Frostbite, and presumably we'll have more? I don't want to Unbound Elemental, because we already have one, and we still have no Overload cards.
Yeah, I'd rather take a Basilisk.
Yeah.
Over.
And I don't want a Basilisk. Over a Herald of Lockalar, we already have one Frostspell.
Okay. I'm right with it because we'll take the wind chills, we'll take more frostbites.
Yeah. Okay, Bone Wraith.
Bone Wraith, yeah.
Mana Feeder.
Yep. There's a new card.
Okay, Frantic Hippogriff.
It hasn't been very good. It's okay. It's just
Win rate's better than Fungalmancer. Much better than Cult Neophyte.
Well, I mean, once again, Fungalmancer is one that you expect to be lower than this, right?
Oh, okay. I just mean it has over 60% win rate. It's better than Stoneskin Basilisk.
Basilisk is also one in which like you just get punished if you didn't play before that properly because you are leaving behind stuff, right?
Yeah, but okay. I mean, it's just one of the highest win rate neutral commons.
You want it? It's.
I don't really want it.
I'm not saying like the other cards are great, but I'm thinking about the Cult Neophyte.
I think the problem with the Cult Neophyte for us is we have 4 2-drops already.
Yeah, we have a lot of it.
I don't like the Frantic Hippogriff either for our deck because we have a Fungal and a Bloodguard, but this is, I guess, a different kind of initiative. The Cult Neophyte really doesn't do much for me right now. Like, we're going to be forced to take some 2-drops after this. We're halfway through the deck only.
Remember when Gyrocopter was decent in Arena? That never happened.
Oh, God. Okay, taking the Frantic Hippogriff?
Sure. Yeah, it's not like the other things are great. Ooh. Interesting pick.
Oh. This deck wants a Stormwind champion so bad, but it's a Sleepbreaker. It's definitely not a Glaciate. I don't care. I know you can discover an Abominable, but I'm not taking that RNG over to actual premium cards.
It could be... Glaciate could be a thing.
I'm not saying it's like far off, you know. I'm just not willing to take an RNG heavy card when you have 2 cards. One that's really good for our deck and really good.
Frost spell, right?
Yeah, we'll get another Frost spell. I know it's a Frost spell. We have. I don't think the Herald of Lokar can like drive that much. We're halfway through the deck. I mean, I guess we don't have a 6-drop.
Okay, here's the thing, because you seem to be reading like, oh man, it's Sleepbreak. Like, what? We're just a shitty flood deck that can't really flood.
No, we have a lot of draw right now. Like, I know you don't think of Shaman as having a lot of draw, but we have 2 Mana Feeders, a Loot Hoarder, a Sleepbreaker.
We have some of that draw. Man, that is like weak draw.
If you want a big card, I'd rather have Stormwind than Glaciate, like, for this deck. That's the real problem with Glaciate. Like, I'm not against picking Stormwind Champion here over the Sleepbreaker. Obviously, Sleepbreaker is the best overall card here, but I think Stormwind Champion,
but I don't like it here.
Yeah, I think Stormwind Champion fits this deck better.
Yeah, but then you can't open the box.
okay.
Also, you draw the Glaciate. You draw the box from one of your
Yeah.
minions too.
But it's, I mean, I've used Glaciate enough times to know that it misses far more often than it hits.
Well, you're hitting the A bomb. Hitting the A bomb is only 25%.
Yeah.
A little bit less than 25%.
Yeah. Well, either the A bomb or the 8/8 rush, right? Those are the two hits.
Sure. And I sometimes I mean I don't mind like the other like the Proto Drake. I'm fine with that. But you
Okay.
need time for that one.
Yeah, like that's. Hmm. Hmm. Does Glaciate still gets abominable? Yes, it does. That's one of its good points. But like you also like if you're playing
could never
Glaciate
get it,
into
then
something that
it's
you want an
bad.
abominable and the abominable is going to be really good, that's a terrible time to play Glaciate because when it misses, which will more often than not miss, you are so screwed.
Yeah, but then what helps you there?
Possibly a Stormwind Champion, so you can clear the big thing or just go face. Sleepbreaker definitely helps. You can just freeze the big thing. Like the thing is, the Glaciate, it kind of works against itself. I'm very anti Glaciate. I'll do Stormwind Champion if you don't like Sleepbreaker.
I don't think you can pick a small card here. I think you
Okay.
have to pick a big card, and
Okay.
it's a big card
Well,
that actually.
Sleepbreaker draws a card. The Sleepbreaker is like 3 cards in one.
Yeah, it does draw a card, but you know,
If you're looking at it from like a card advantage perspective, Sleepbreaker is no smaller than Stormwind Champion.
Right. You just don't get that immediate bigness.
I mean, you could. You just do the Wind Chill on the same turn, right? Like, if you have 7 mana, you Sleepbreaker, you Wind Chill, and then if you get a 4-drop or below, you do get the immediate bigness. Like, that's one of the reasons why Sleepbreaker is so good.
We don't have. Oh, if you get.
We get it. Yeah, we don't have it though. But
yeah, we don't have.
Yeah, it's a concern. Like Sleepbreaker's win rate is significantly above Glaciate and Stormwind Champion. Glaciate and Stormwind Champion are about the same.
You still want it?
I'll take a Stormwind Champion if you don't want Sleepbreaker. I would normally take a Sleepbreaker here, but I can see that is a little dangerous. Mostly just because it's Sleepbreaker. It is card advantage too. Not as much card advantage as Stormwind Champion, but barely not as much, right? And Glaciate has about the same card advantage as Stormwind Champion.
Look, I still love Glaciate, but the more I think about it, the more down I am on the Stormwind Champion and higher I am on the Sleepbreaker.
Okay, let's do Sleepbreaker then. Fine. I'm super down on the Glaciate. That RNG, like at the time that it like actually will be good, is so it's so bad to me. I think you take a Emerald Sky Talon here, or oh no, do we need the Overload? We have one Unbound Elemental for Overload. Do we have another Overload card?
We don't have Overload.
So
Lightning Bolt can go face. It deals more damage. We can't play it.
Yeah, like Emerald can synergize with Fungal.
It can synergize with Fungal. It can synergize with Bloodguard.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's just like a better card overall, but it's true it can't go face. I think I'd still take Emerald Sky Talon.
Yeah.
Like if we had more Overload synergies than just one Unbound Elemental, I'd do Lightning Bolt.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Over. Good.
Is it ever the Owl?
No.
It could be the Owl.
Not over a perfectly fine 2-drop.
We don't need 2-drops.
Yeah, we can still take one more and it'll still be useful. Plus, we can then save Mana Feeders for a 4-dropper later to get more.
I guess. This is a little bit too much 2-drops already.
Yeah, but then it's not an Owl. It's unlikely that we'll have another pick that's a 2-drop or a card that's even worse than an Owl.
All right.
Okay, Fishy.
The fish.
Wrapped.
Oh, Wrapped Golem.
Very good for our deck.
Very nice.
Sleepbreaker.
The Sleepbreaker, okay.
More Sleepbreakers.
Mole.
Okay, Dire Mole, I guess.
It's like a gnome private, but worse.
Okay, Ram
Oh, Ram
Commander.
Commander.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, this is the painful one. We do need threes. Kind of good on fours, but we do need threes. But Toothy Chest is. Ugh.
Toothy Chest is pretty bad.
Yeah. Is it Living Monument? Or is it Karkat Defender? Karkat Defender is like the stats of a 4-drop
Yeah,
with some healing. Living Monuments is like the stats of like an 8
I don't think it's
drop.
ever Living Monument. I would rather pick the Kartut than Living Monument.
Okay, let's do Karkat then. It's not Toothy Chest. We're gonna get a 3-drop.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean we don't heal. This is not the worst. Although we also don't have weapons. We freeze a lot.
It's fine. I think it's still fine. Anybody could pressure you.
Hey, Manatide. Yes,
Yeah.
that is what we need, not the Tunnel Trap. Hey, Ysera.
Oh. Okay, that we're playing towards something now.
Yeah, that's a good
Wow.
card.
Way to play towards something.
Is Ross secretly better than Ysera?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's close though, actually.
Yeah, it's not.
We also don't have any board clears. Kind of crazy.
I know, but
Yeah, we'll take a
you know
Ysera.
what Ysera gives you? A board clear.
I mean, that's fair. Oh, more Sleep Breakers. Yes.
A lot of sleep breaking.
Yeah, we're not taking a BGH even though we don't have hexes.
No, I don't take the BGH. Steel Rager. Can the Murmuring do something?
Yeah, Sleep Breakers.
It's fair.
We have 3 Sleep Breakers. So many things are going to be frozen. It can draw a card, it can add crap. It does stuff, it does nothing particularly good.
It doesn't do anything that well.
Yeah, like Fungomancer is our best one. Yeah, Sarah. But we
Yeah.
need a coin or something to save. So no. Just Steel Ranger's good.
Could it be Beaker Lightning?
Nope.
A shit card, but it's actually doing something that we can't really do.
Nope.
Okay.
We have Ram Commanders. We can freeze things. We're fine. We have Ram Commanders. We're
We have
fine.
more Ram Commanders.
Yeah. All right. I said we get a 3-drop. This is the last card of the deck, and it is a 3-drop. Tower Sergeant is potentially better.
Yeah, I Tower Sergeant.
I think it's Cabal Taskmaster. I think we kind of need a 3-drop because Manatite Totem's not a 3-drop. So right now we have Basilisk and Unbound Elemental. You don't really want a Sleep Breaker on 3. I really think it's a Cabal Taskmaster.
Ram Commander is a 3.
Not really.
It is there.
Yeah, bad 3, but it is a 3.
It is a 3.
I'm Team Cobalt Taskmaster. We have 5 4-drops, one of which can't really be played consistently on 4. Fishing Flyer is a little iffy. Tower Sergeant's also iffy. It's not really a 4-drop unless you need.
Okay.
It's a little smaller than Tower Sergeant, but it lets you buff stuff out of range, I guess, later on. I don't know. Kind of. I think it's just more useful to our deck. I really care about not only having 2 3-drops or Ram Commanders being used as 3s.
All right.
Do not have enough big.
How many twos do you guys have? We have quite a lot of
We have
twos.
all the twos. 1,
Yeah,
2,
you
3,
have definitely
4,
enough
5,
enough
6, 7,
twos.
8, 9, 10. We have 10 2 drops.
A lot of twos.
So on one hand, that means Tower Surgeon should be able to trigger more easily. On the other hand, it means that we need 4s even less. So we put out 2s. So I don't really know.
Fine with the other one.
I'm on Team Cobalt Task. I had a good experience with it in the Druid deck. It has a very high win rate.
Okay.
I think it's doing stuff. We're gonna have so many cards in our hand, by the way, with the Ram Commanders and the.
Yeah. So no Snowfall Guardians, no Wadpaw Caverns, but we do have a Ysera.
And we have 3 Sleep Breakers. We did not get another Frostbow, which is kind of sad.
Yeah.
Looking back on it, I would have preferred the 6 drop or the 7 drop.
Oh, the Glaciate?
Yeah, well, because we got 2 more Sleep Breakers after that. So looking back on it, that big card was definitely more useful. Like, I like how we went with neither of our first choices. I wanted Stormwind, you wanted the other big card.
I want a Glaciate,
Yeah,
man.
I wanted Stormwind, and they would have both been better than Sleepbreaker, and we ended up picking a Sleepbreaker. With that many twos, you never lose the early game. I don't know.
No, you could.
I feel like Demon Hunters are still gonna.
You don't want to think about, oh, you have so many twos. These are not get ahead twos. These are, like card draw twos, right? Like a lot of these are card draw twos. Actually, basically all of our twos are like card draw twos. They're, they don't help you get ahead really. So that is not necessarily good in terms of what you're talking about. Tempo wise, just trying to grab that early advantage.
On the bright side, we're gonna see a Sarah pretty much every game.
Yeah, that is a good thing. That is good.
We are going through our deck very fast.
Yes.
This is one of those decks where we'll put a Manatite Totem out and we'll be like, oh god, we're gonna mill ourselves to death.
Maybe.
So, I hate these kinds of decks, by the way. The kind of decks with a lot of draw, but no big cards. Because it means you're drawing smaller cards, which makes your draw worse. Like, it's a very anti-synergistic kind of setup.
You just have one giant draw.
Yeah. Well, 2. It's Rap Golem and Ysera. But yeah, Ysera's gigantic.
Alright. How much is Dread's shaking right now? Like, I understand the man was like very confident, but the Niners beat this team handedly this season and for like the last 2. Yeah, Scout.
Tracking their movements.
Just like handedly for the last couple of seasons. So it's just like, what are you expecting?
Foolish creature! Now you freeze!
Okay.
Basilisk.
Basilisk. Do nothing, yes.
And ram out and hope it lives to fungal.
Right back at ya!
What?
That's very good for this Rap Golem.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah, you want to just do the 4-drop, bump the 1/1 into the 3/4, and just hang out with the 3/2.
If you ram commander, you can work in a hero power and have one more.
Oh, and you want to.
This fungal's next.
Gotcha.
I think that really secures. I like that.
All right, sure, yeah, that's fine. You want to set up?
What are we? Yeah, where are we trying to like buff up?
Probably the Ram Commander. So you want that in the middle, I guess.
Here they come. Tracking their movements.
All right.
Great. Fungal the left two.
The left two, yeah. Cool. Rams are coming back. We'll see. We'll see. They, you know, that they got a little bit of life here, definitely.
We know a Herald's gonna draw us. It's 100% the Frostbite.
Right.
Not great, but it could, you know, use it to solve our
Yeah,
problem
it could
into a
keep.
rotation.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
that'll set up the Rap Golem the best.
That'll set up. Yep. Okay. I think that's fine.
This valley will be your icy tomb.
Unfortunately, we don't get the honorable.
You don't get the. It's okay. It's okay. We trade and get the heal. Oh yeah. Ooh.
Could be plagiarized.
It could be plagiarized. If it is plagiarized, how much do we? Oh, it's not good.
Nope, it is not good if it's plagiarized.
That is not
but we
good
don't
if
have an option.
Do
we
we
can't,
not?
we can't play other stuff. He has a 4/7. None of our other stuff. I'm gonna go face
wanna
the
go
2/3 first.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Right. Now we could do this in peace.
Yeah, yeah, yep.
Does it matter which way we put it?
Do you want the 1/1 in the middle, or do you want
Yeah,
it?
I don't know.
This is fine. I think this is fine.
All right. Now we have one objective. Is to protect this 5/7. Ram Commander is. Oh, wait. Okay, it's still summoning a 5/1. Oh.
Oh my god.
All right. Things are happening.
Oh, I mean, this Ram Commander is value here.
I don't even care. This is definitely getting played. Okay. We're killing the 1/5, right? Or do we not care? We kill the 4/4 and not care about
Yeah,
the
so you
1/5.
could just not care about. You could just keep your Ram until, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you also could kill the 1/5 as well. What do you think? I'm fine with either one.
I think you kill the 1/5.
And you double.
Actually,
and
no,
then
you can't. You can't. Because I'm thinking the 1/5 will just kill all your 1/1 totems, but you gotta let it do that. It's
Yeah.
rough.
I mean, like, let's just charge a Ram into the 8/1 first.
Okay.
This is like 100% happening. And then you can think about. I'm okay with whatever line you take. Like, we talked about the things that could happen. If you do this, you should play the Mana Tide. Right? Okay, yeah.
Mind if I roll me?
I could actually kill our 5/3 off, but he could do that anyway. There's not much we can do about it. This just gets our mana tide out there, right?
Oh wait, sorry, what'd you say?
Nothing. I'm just thinking he could kill our dude off. Oh no, he's not going to be able to. Perfect.
Yep. Oh! Heck, wait.
Yeah. I'll do it. We have nothing else to do.
Okay, so you're doing this. Yep.
1/3.
Yes. And then, wait. So you can push the 2/2 plus the ram into the.
I'm just gonna freeze the 4/6.
Wait. Can't you push the? Yeah. Wait. 2/2 plus the ram into the 4/6, and then 3/6 into the 4/3, and then 3/6 into the 5/1, and then your 5/3 can kill the 2/5.
Well,
Yes?
what into the 5/1?
2/2 plus your ram into the 4/6.
Yeah. Then you
correct?
kill the
That makes-
4/6. Then what's killing the 5/1?
Your hippogriff.
No, my hippogriff already hit.
Oh shit! It already hit. God damn it. Never mind. Do your thing.
Oh my god.
Can't attack 3 times. I'm looking at this, and I didn't see like the red at first.
Okay. We get enough protection. We know he has no initiative. He should just be dead here unless he top decks initiative.
If only it was that 3/12. Yeah, I just didn't see the initial hit.
Oh wow.
But if only.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have 2 extra damage, right? Yeah, we don't actually have lethal.
You don't have that damage. You could find it. You could.
Nope.
You don't find anything. Yeah, maybe just the. Oh no.
Seeing what our vulnerability is that we're trying to prevent. I think Cursed Disciple with an injured 12-year and actually better. Or,
Sure.
Sorry, Cursed Disciple hero power. No, we can't. We can't put that much stuff out. We need the extra 1/1. We can only put 2 things out. Alright.
First Disciple.
No, just
or-
Karka Mermy. Because we can only
Yeah,
put
yeah, that's
unless
fine.
we're trading, which we're not.
No, I think it's just sort of like weird clears, right? You're
Yeah.
afraid of weird clears like a
Yeah.
Deathwing, so you want to get as much stuff out there as possible. But even if he Deathwinged, it's like he's dead anyways to just your thing. So I don't know. It doesn't. It would be because he can't even do like Deathwing backstab.
Mm-hmm.
When is Merch the guy who doesn't know things? So I do know about the mechanic. I just like didn't see that it was like attacked.
I was thinking spammy. Oh yeah, also spammy. We lost a game on Friday due to spammy.
That's true. Spammy is always like the one that can turn things around. I would. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you keep the sleet as well?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. Right.
All right.
I think you do. I think you do.
Okay. You want to coin
When the-
out a sneaky?
Yeah. I think we do.
Tracking their movements.
Okay. You know, ram or sleep?
You could do Loot Hoarder.
Loot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess loot is the best.
I don't mind Loot Hoarder here.
Here they come.
I'm going, guys.
Yep. Yeah. If he kills it, he kills it.
Mhm.
It's fine.
Not quite what was planned.
Oh. Oh.
That was rough. I
Okay.
agree with him. Knockfet was playing Ram, use the 1/1 to kill the 3/1.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Oh.
He
man,
sees what's
that's-
happening and he was desperate.
Man. Oh. That's a rough one. Oh.
Not quite what was planned.
Yeah,
That's a rough one.
these ain't good for him. Okay, we can Mana Tide with the Battle Ram if we think we have a lot of tempo, or we can just Bone Wraith and go first.
I like just the Bone Wraith.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't need to mess around here and slow down a little bit, draw cards when we have perfectly fine cards to play. So this is one of those things, guys, where drawing cards when you already have perfectly good cards to play that you think are going to be useful in the upcoming turns, you kind of just don't need to draw that.
Okay,
All right.
that works.
All right.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna say Mana Tide with the Sleep Breaker.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Guess his hand.
Can't stop me.
Nice.
I think it's just like a priestish hand.
Okay, so that's good. We can throw the 2/1 in Steel Rager and then play the Frostbite on it.
That is a lot, but yeah, we're not getting through it any other way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I do like making his spells more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, we are not getting through it any other way. Also, this card is one of the reasons that I love Crazed Alk. Absolutely love Crazed Alk in this meta. There's just so many lopsided things that's going around. Ooh.
Is this guy just gonna let us draw infinite cards? Oh my god. Infinite cards.
They are. They apparently are. You want to do the hippogriff?
Oh, those are 1/2s now. I forgot. Yes, I want to do the Hippogriff. So the 3/2 in, Hippogriff the 3/3, then the 1/2.
And then the 1/2, and then you have a ton of cards. Maybe you just play the 2/3 as a. I'm gonna play it for the tempo. I don't know though.
I think so.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You have way too many cards because you're gonna draw
We're
another
gonna draw
card,
more
and
cards,
then
yeah.
you need to make space. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
and you
we
still
can't
need to
we can't
make
play
space for
Ysera.
Ysera.
Like,
No, you can't.
yeah. I actually don't want to draw more cards. I feel like this is one of those situations where we're gonna start milling
Hippograph.
ourselves.
Right. Oh my gosh.
That's pretty good of him.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good from this dude.
Oh, you do us like that, Hippo.
You could do Bloodguard, freeze. Well, you want to freeze that?
Yeah, let's freeze it first. We have
Yeah,
to freeze
sure.
it. We can't do anything. But
I think so.
yeah.
Okay.
Blood
You want to
Guardians
play
are
those
healthier.
two? Sure, sure.
With every strike, we will strike
Okay.
Yeah.
This is not what we stood for.
You guys are annoying.
We can get 3 Rams out that are each 2/1s.
Does that help?
No. But we can do it.
You could. Let's see. What sort of excavated evil play is there? There is one.
What's the Expedited Evil play?
7, 8, 9. So you could bump like the one of the small minions into the shield, the other one into the 2/5. You would just
It hurts us more than it hurts
excavate
it.
it. Yeah, you would excavate it, and then you could bump the 4/7 into the 2/1 body after you get the ramps out. But that's like
Eye for an eye.
it's like about as good as the one that you're going to do. I
Yeah.
think. Do you? Yeah, the rams don't do anything. Yeah, they do.
I'll take you with me.
As you can see, we were roping hardcore.
Yep.
That's the problem with thinking through every play.
Miss few damage. I mean,
We missed attack, we didn't miss damage.
not damage. Yeah, you missed the attack. You don't miss the damage there. Was this the order? No, it wasn't the order.
No, but you see that it roped
You
at
didn't.
the end.
Yeah. You
Like,
so you
it
didn't
was
miss
this
damage
or
on that
do
turn,
nothing.
but you missed the attack on your minions.
I missed the attack on I missed the attack on the minions. Yeah.
You miss the attack, but that turn in terms of damage to his board, whatever. You didn't miss anything there.
Like, you guys saw how thinking through the excavated evil play instead of dismissing it immediately made it so that this, like, we barely got that turn done in time.
Oh. He doesn't
I mean,
have a
he's
spell.
dead regardless.
He doesn't have a spell.
Is there fungal's lethal? Fungal's lethal. You want to try with the mana feeder to get the fungal? Otherwise, we could just clear everything on the board anyway. I feel like it's a free chance. Hero power mana feeder, or we could sleep breaker. Free something.
Yeah. Sleepbreaker is better, right? Because you could freeze like the 1/4.
No, you don't want to do that. You want to kill everything.
Greetings.
You want to kill everything?
You want to kill everything. I mean, you could freeze the
kill
1/3 or something.
I mean, freeze something. You have lethal?
How do we have lethal?
Oh no, we missed lethal because of Ysera. I forgot.
Oh.
It's fine, guys. Do you want to clear, or do you want to like just drop the thing? I spotted it first. You guys are an entity, okay? Magisto, you gotta share the
You have been.
share the wealth.
We got lethal.
Yeah, we got lethal. We got the lethal, guys. Don't worry. See, we saw it too. You guys saw lethal. We saw lethal.
Morgul versus Valera.
ADWCTA doesn't play Ysera often. Yep, that's my luck. I don't want to emerald into this. I want to just toss that, toss the Ysera, keep the mana feeder.
Yeah, just toss those two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just toss the mana feeder.
There is a chance that you
We have
whiff.
10 2-drops.
Yeah, but if you do miss, that's like really bad because you do have 10 of them. Yeah, play it. Maybe there'll be a clear board for you to Mana Tide.
Yeah, it's still a terrible move.
Yep.
And we have better ones.
Mind if I roll need?
Okay, Sky Talon Mana Feeder.
Otherwise you could kill off the 2/1 with your 2/3 and then play the Mana Tide.
Yeah, I don't want the Mana Tide.
Yeah. Might as well just play the
Like, the Mana
tempo
Tide's
that
just
we have right
anti-tempo
now.
for like no reason.
I know.
Like you're daring him to have
Or
2
it's too
damage with
it's
4
too
mana.
early to go anti-tempo. That's the
Yeah.
thing. We have to go anti-tempo at some point.
Yeah, but like Herald will draw us another
Yeah.
thing to do. All
It
of our
will.
cards are a little small, so they'll all be playable at least.
Better be something good.
Okay. Hit the 2/2. Yes, hit our face. Please hit our face.
Okay.
No.
Why did you coin that out? Okay.
Herald. Only play.
Yeah, put it in the middle, just in case.
This valley will be your icy tomb.
So he used the coin, and he didn't come out that ahead, which I like. It means we have 5 turns to basically win the game, or like set up the Ysera
A
win.
little something I whipped
Uh-huh.
What are you guys umming about?
You're just gonna let us take it? Cool, cool. Do you want a Mana Tide here? I don't think it's a bad time to Mana Tide here. You Sleep Breaker, you Mana Tide, you kill the 3/3.
Yeah, I think that's a good turn. Yep.
Frost bites sharper than venom.
Ice Lord.
Alright. Now. Force him to do something. He's got nothing. Yeah, you hit the 0-3 if you're gonna hit something. He hits nothing.
Nothing, huh?
Nothing.
Okay.
I say we Bloodguard, we Windshield the 3/3.
Yeah, I like that.
Let's Windshield the 3/3 first.
Sure. You want to put the blood guard like in the middle-ish, so we can fungal that if necessary.
With every strike, we will strike back hard.
Ice Lord.
Mantide Totem going to opponent's turn 5 seems so bad. I understand that Knight Captain is a thing, but
If the Knight Captain is killing your 0-3, you're doing decent.
yeah, it's when the Knight Captain is really crushing is when it's killing like, 4/3, right?
Yeah.
And I understand you guys, we should consider Knight Captain, but like you can't if you allow the non-existent knight captains to beat you in addition to the existing knight captains, then that like no. Yeah.
I'm just gonna do something, okay? Are you cool with that?
You know what? Inspire me. Inspire me with whatever it is you're about to do. What are you gonna do? Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah, this is good. No, this is good. I mean, this is what I... Because the thing I was about to say, I was like, okay, you don't care about clearing everything.
No.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna set up a board. I'm gonna buff my
I
stuff.
saw you look at the... I saw you look at the hippogriff. I was like, this isn't necessary. Like, you just don't really...
Yeah, yeah. No, I was trying to see if there was a good clear. There wasn't.
Yeah.
I guess.
Sound lethal.
So, yeah, guys, I would say, if you have, like, a significantly better play, then sure, take that. Or if you're just on the fence for 2, but for us,
almost
on that turn,
never play around Knight Captain on turn 5 unless you're like actually not giving up much. Anything else we did that turn would have given up something significant.
Like, what are we gonna do? I'm totem instead of do that.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
not gonna do that. Right. So, once again, you're going to lose to some knight captains, but don't let the non-existent ones beat you.
Morgul versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
Bloodguard? We didn't draw Bloodguard yet. That wasn't an option. We would not have Manatite Totemed if we could have just put down a 5-drop.
Yeah, but wait, that wasn't in our hand yet.
Yeah, no.
Right? Unless we're both blind, that was not in our
no,
hand
no.
yet.
No. That was drawn the turn after. Can we just keep a
yeah,
Spassless
I
and
think
one
one is
Pathera?
fine.
Okay.
Yep.
First warrior in a while. It's a 3/0 warrior, so I'm assuming we're dead.
Yeah, Levons, you could check the VOD. I'm 100% sure.
Okay,
that
we do nothing.
We did not have. Yeah, we do nothing. That we didn't have Bloodguard at that time.
He's ramped up to whatever rush mini he's gonna play. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. George, it really is. It's like okay. We don't have enough hand space to play that.
Really?
Like, well,
No,
you can.
Oh well, but then you have to like coin.
Yeah,
or
but then you
something.
have to.
I guess you might as well have Basilisk and coin out a ram then.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
That sucks.
I
gonna save
am
the
new.
coin for
I
the
like
blood, you know?
chicken nuggets. I think a lot of people like chicken nuggets.
I disagree. I used to like chicken nuggets. Now, I need better chicken. My lifestyle has creeped up.
Damn, look at you.
Gotta have chicken tenders now.
Just play the.
Disciple?
Yeah, I mean
Like,
that's.
it's bad if he bunkers, but also not really.
Yeah, not really. I think you played the disciple here.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to trade.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, just don't give him stuff to rush into. Because he has 2 rush cards and they're heavily discounted.
Yeah.
And he is making very awkward turns. Because yep, there we go.
Okay.
Unfortunately, nothing really works, so I think we Blood Guard and throw the Basilisk in.
Basilisk in, yep. So we can get some face damage in.
Yep. If you want to save the Basilisk, you could Kobold and double buff the Basilisk. I don't think it's worth it.
I don't think it's worth
With
it.
every strike, we will strike back hard.
See, that last rush guy was what we were afraid of, because it's the discounted one. Now he has another rush guy, but we're less afraid of it because it's not 2 mana discounted. He basically anti-tempoed a lot by getting all that armor. Remember, he didn't play a single card that gave armor. All that is... sorry, he played 1 card that gave 3 armor. The rest of it was naturally hero-powered armor.
God damn. This guy just,
Wait, what did he do?
he's just discovering...
Oh,
mechs and-
wow.
Oh, and now he's doing this.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I think you need to Bone Wraith.
Yeah.
Because you're not hitting that. I mean, sorry, you are hitting it, but you're not like... So you Bone Wraith and you Sneaky Scout.
I don't think we're hitting it.
You're
Like,
not
I think
hitting
you
it?
just bone... No, I think you just Bone Wraith, Sneaky Scout.
No, you
and go
hit it. You
face.
need to buff. You need to buff.
I don't think you need to buff. Why do you need to buff?
I feel like you need to buff. That's 3
Like,
attack you're missing. Over he has 32 health. That's 3 attack you're missing. You have Isara in your deck. No.
All right. I don't think we need to. You can buff if you want. I don't think you need to buff.
Yeah, I really want to buff.
Making chicken Vesuvio. How snobbish am I? I have no idea what that is. So probably pretty snobbish because I have no clue what that is.
Okay.
So you can do mushroom power on the taunt plus the 5/4, and then you can also totem or play the 2-drop, and then you could do the 5/4 into the 1/1 to buff everything else. Your sneaky is going. Oh yeah, wait. Sorry, you want to do the totem afterwards, right? You want max tempo.
Mushroom power! Eye for an eye! Eye for an eye!
So it depends on whether you want the attack or whatever.
So you hero power there, right?
Well, you can get a free hero power from the 7/4 going into the 7/7.
Oh, no, we'll get that next.
Okay, sure.
Oh, no, you're right. You're right.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
awkward. It's awkward, but like, okay, so now you can hero power, and now you can do this. Otherwise, I would go face.
Yeah.
That's
That's a double taunt.
yeah, like, so if you do it the other way, you either don't get the tempo or you don't get the card.
Yeah.
It's
This is max
it's
tempo. The other way, you bank some tempo
Yeah.
and you get more card advantage on the board, but slightly less
Yep.
tempo. I got it.
Mhm.
I didn't realize you could do that. I didn't see that. Oh, okay, good. We're not giving him damage to our face. Cool.
3, 10, 11, 12. Okay.
Yeah, I mean we don't have lethal. Is it hero power mana feeder? I think that always goes.
I think so.
Or you herald. Yeah, you herald. I'm afraid of not drawing the card. We're not doing anything anyway. We're just throwing this 2/3 in and going rest face.
Sure.
This valley will be your icy tomb.
Like, we're just preserving our card advantage. You know, we didn't play a single card that didn't draw us another card. We increase our tempo on the board, set up lethal.
Is another orc sound.
What is this?
Just
Oh,
random crap. Dead.
so
No, he's not
4.
dead. Actually, this will deal 3. This will deal 4. This will be 2. So that's a. Oh no, this has to hit
No,
one
no.
of them, and so then you
Yeah.
have 4, 8, and 15. You're one off.
Yeah, you're one off. There's
Oh,
no
no.
there's no way to. Yeah. You want to just be one off?
Yeah. Actually, no. I don't need to be one off.
Okay. I don't want to make the 5/5 vulnerable or like the 3/3 or whatever. This is spammy bait, unfortunately, but at least we have reload. That's fine.
Okay.
I was wondering if there was any way to not play into spammy, but I don't know. I don't. Probably not.
4 studies. That's how he's 3-0. Like, we were saved for, like, we completely destroyed his power turns with our plays. Like, you guys saw that, right? With the Basilisk and then the 5-1. Like, he could not, because that was his tempo power play turns.
He wants to rush into something efficient so that he does the flip, but rushing into 5/1s and poisons are terrible.
Sleep, nothing else.
Yeah.
Haha, we win.
Not exactly sure about that, but sure.
Really? You what? You think this 4-0 Shaman has cards that we don't have?
Maybe.
What? You think he has a Caverns? I don't think he has a Caverns.
Maybe.
Think he has that snowy thing?
Maybe.
I don't think he has a snow. I think he's got absolutely nothing. Like, you notice that he didn't even have a mermaid, right?
I did notice that.
It's just... Like, why? Why would you not have a mermaid? Like, asking to lose.
Another soul to consume.
Yeah, you want a rock biter to get through. And then you loot hoarder. You don't want to like hero power on mana feed or anything. Rock biter the 3.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Can't go round, gotta go through.
Should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
What's the kill with that one?
Okay, so we're fungaling. Do you want to trade the 2-1 in, fungal the rest, and go?
Otherwise, you could just fungal the right 2 and then value trade with
Yep.
the 3/3.
I kind of want more
you know?
cards. I'm not very comfortable with the cards that we.
Well, we will get more. Like you could use the 2/1 next turn, right? You can also.
Okay.
That just preserves like the most on the board, right?
Mushroom
I like that.
We do have one more turn until he gets abominable.
Yep. I'm happy about like preserving because it's not you preserve more attack and you only sacrifice one attack to his
The
face.
will
Yeah.
of the Forsaken is unbreakable.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, just in case we're running into it, are you okay with the 2-1 and the 2-2 trading into the 4-4?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. And also, I like.
You want to Curse Disciple Sleet instead of Hero Power Mana Feeder?
Yes.
I actually don't. I want to. I think we have 2 Mana Feeders in our hand now. I want a Hero Power Mana Feeder Sleet.
No, I don't want to slow down just yet.
Okay.
And like, because you have 2 wind chills, so if he tries to do that, we freeze him, right?
Wind Chill can't freeze him. Freeze a minion.
No, yeah, I'm talking about the Snowfall Guardian.
Oh, yeah. We can always freeze the Snowfall.
Right.
You just want the extra damage.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, that was a good top deck for him. That was a real good top deck for him. That's the thing that we knew that he didn't have.
Yeah.
Tazdingo.
And I'll play towards that. Okay, it's not that bad.
Okay.
Do you want to freeze
Hero
the
Power.
2/2 or
Oh.
no?
Hero Power Mana Feeder.
Okay.
Well, could just win here, I guess.
If you
Yeah.
win, it would be the 2/2.
There we go, we won.
Nice.
Like, I just wanted to get that. There was enough cards here that would just kind of give us the win. And I'm like, I don't really want to play with this Shaman. And, like, who knows what this Shaman could have later on. Alright, so this Shaman didn't have either of the good cards either. At least not that he drew. By the way, you guys saw the effect that Ysera's having on this 5-0 win deck, right? Like, without Ysera, we would be 5-0. Just saying. People always see Ysera and they're like, oh my god, so good, but most of the time Ysera's useless. Like, for a good player. For bad players, Ysera's great.
Versus Thrall.
For doom.
What do we keep?
You keep the Sleep Breaker. I think you also keep the Ram Commander. Yeah. 3s are a weakness of ours, right?
We have
And
2
Ram
1
Commander-
drops. We have 2 1-drops.
Yeah, but
I'll keep a Ram Commander, but I'm tossing the other 2.
fine. If you were only to keep one, it has to be the Ram
Mhm.
Commander. Oh.
If we lose this game, it's going to be because of the Ysera.
Maybe.
Like, it's just taking up a spot in our opening hand. Oh.
Loot Hoarder?
No, Loot Hoarder.
Mind if
Yeah.
I roll need?
If we threw away the Ram Commander, we could have had it all. She can hear you? I mean, Ysera knows about our relationship. I think Sleepbreaker with the Dharmal.
Yep.
Go for it.
Frost bites sharper than fang. Hey, give me that.
Cool. Cool with this. Okay. So this is bad. I think we just fishy.
Yeah, you just fishy and value trade and go face, right?
be fishy into the 2/1? No, you don't. That's not.
No,
worth the damage.
no,
That is
no,
not worth the damage.
no.
Got a hero power and Ram Commander. No.
No.
There's only one that actually. There's only one totem that actually makes sense. Because you're trying to set up this Bloodguard next, but I feel like we're not gonna be able to play this Bloodguard. He still has a coin. Like, he's gonna do something. Yeah, this is fun.
Let's use both Ram.
Okay. Weird. I think you just Bloodguard and go face.
I think you just go Bloodguard. Yeah.
With every strike, we will strike.
Like, he still has a coin, he can do whatever, but we don't.
You got your Ram coming up next, maybe?
Mhm. With the Bloodguard, hopefully. Exit? No, rushing. Cool. Cool. I want a hero power Pathara Sleepbreaker.
Sure.
Frostbite's sharper than fang.
3 mana. Coin.
My eyes are open.
Is cool and all.
Do you want to use the
I
Frostbite
do want to
here?
use
Just
the Frostbite. I
yeah,
think we
yeah,
just Bone
okay.
Wraith and Frostbite.
Yeah, right? Like, let's lock them out of a lot
Yes.
of the stuff. Yep,
Yes.
okay. Yep, I like that. Yep. Because it's not just a good time to sort of, like, use it to get rid of something. It's, like, a good time to get the honorable kill. We're coming up to the turns in which he wants to use spells, so let's get
And
that
now he
out
can't
there.
coin. And he's trying to coin some stuff.
Yeah, he kept the coin for this long, and we're trying to just really invalidate
Makes
that.
me very uncomfortable. Alright. I'm gonna freeze the 4/2. Use a 2/3 on the 2/2. Fungal Mancer these two, and then
Yeah, that seems okay. I definitely want a fungal. One, like after this, do you play the 2/2? Do you? We played the 3/2, right?
Yeah,
We're
we
just
played
trying to
the
get as
3/2.
much tempo as possible. Yep. Okay.
Frostbite's sharper than fang.
Like, he didn't play a spell last turn, so he can't title,
Mhm.
right? He can't title. Glaciate costs his entire turn, so that
he doesn't have
do
an
anything.
abominable. He's just dead.
He could storm, but that costs 5.
What's Storm?
Lightning storm.
No, he doesn't have one. These are the
I mean, I'm not saying he has one. I'm saying he could. cast
Oh,
one.
he's been slow playing the Snowfall Guardian. Okay.
Sure. So he locks our board.
Mm-hmm.
We freeze that thing. Oh. You want to use our
Do you
face
want to kill the pinata?
I'm okay with that. And I want to save the next freeze if he has a second one of those.
Mm.
Yes? Typically,
Yeah.
random legendaries are, like, won't kind of, like, screw you. Typically. Not the totem. Totem is end of turn.
I don't really care about the totem. Win chose to make his 11/11 useless.
Could you repeat that? I'll write that down.
Interesting. We're so good, we still have lethal.
Time may pass, but the dream
One more
is
roll.
eternal.
2 more, he has.
Let your essence congeal as little time.
Pretty good for this guy. Got a lot of rushes.
We win, right? Ysera buff.
Yep.
Time may
Still dead? Yeah, he's still dead. I'm just saying it was pretty good for this guy.
Bone chill. Bone chill.
Alright, Ysera, you did something, although I don't think we needed to do anything. I think Windshow would have won us the game anyway.
Like, okay, if you're saying Ysera was worth it to keep in our hand for that many
No.
turns just to give us an extra 4 damage, I don't know about that, man.
When we needed an extra 2 damage.
Yeah.
No, well, the Windshow would have done just as much. Because we just need to freeze his giant 10-10 thing that does nothing and force him to start unstable evolutioning again the next turn, get our damage in, and then we were well on our way to winning. Was Ysera helpful? Yes. Was it more helpful than a Yeti? No. That was one of those examples where you'd rather have a Yeti than a Ysera. Ysera wasn't useless, right? Ysera's been totally useless so far. It was good moral support. That Ysera is. Very good moral support. Just sitting there like, hey look, I'm the best card in the game. Or at least the best neutral card in the game. Technically. But, like I've always said, if you're a good player, Ysera does not do anywhere near as much for you as Ysera does to a bad player. Sadwick is saying Ysera needs to be buffed. I mean,
versus Illidan.
I don't like the design of the card, so I wouldn't want to buff it. But power level wise, yeah, it certainly needs a little buff. Like, I don't want Ysera to be playable. Do I keep this as 3? No, I don't. We just keep the Tobier and then go. Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. Okay.
As we're cloning out the Tobier.
Yep.
I've got more left in me.
Aperture says wait, actually. I mean, look. I think overall, even for a good player, Ysera's better than a Yeti, but it's not that much better than a Yeti. Like, there are so many other cards for good players that's better than Ysera. Well, I guess his hero power doesn't matter that much, but we can't play the Sleep Breaker anymore, because now that's just asking for it.
Well, you still could, but no. Like, I don't think it's good.
I think you just got a Mana Feeder.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't interrupt his turn anymore because of the free hero power.
Yeah.
But,
Well, we're facing a 6-0 Demon Hunter now. I mean, we're in bad territory here.
Oh no.
Interesting.
Okay, if he
Okay, he just didn't want to.
he just didn't, because he thinks that we're just gonna. I mean, that's fine.
We'll make that trade. I'm cool with that. Do you want to just play the Kobold? Same deal.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same deal. I don't understand this copy pasta, and I can't tell if I'm too stupid.
It's a Ysera quote.
Let's give him a wolf's welcome.
Where's this?
Yeah.
Your other play is Sleepbreaker, Dire, freeze the 2/5, but that gets really weird because your Frantic may not kill it.
Your other play would have been the 3/4 and the armor, right?
Oh yeah, actually, yeah. 3/6.
Maybe. I like.
That's more risky. This you
It's
know
more
you
risky.
can't get
This
a
is-
hit on it, right?
Well, hopefully.
Well,
But yes.
yeah, he's not going to generate a 2/2 at least, right? He can clear this, but he's not going to generate a 2/2.
Spirit Tail. Thank you for 16. Easy 12 wins. I don't know about easy 12 wins, but thank you. Welcome back. Thank you.
I don't think he knows how that works. Oh no, he just wants to draw a card. Fine. Yes. What?
They're scared. They scared.
You want a 3/7 out on the board? I think that's better than the.
I think that's
Hippogriff.
better than the Hippo. Yeah. Okay, sure. Plus, you just draw your Frostbite
Yeah.
and let's not chance it. And yes, I do want the 3/7. The Fear? Yeah. Very, very scared.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
Awkward damage breakpoints.
Yep.
Awkward.
You want a Sleepbreaker and freeze?
Yeah, I think so.
Frostbite's sharper than
What are you freezing? The 2/3 or the 5/7?
5/7, I guess, because we have no good ways to. Unless you see something that I don't, it's
do not.
awkward. Yeah, it's not good.
Although I don't know, maybe you want the 5/7 to hit things, and the 2/3 is the one that you're gonna eat later, so you don't care what it's doing. Like, you know, because you don't care what the 5/7 is doing. You're most likely gonna win show and play.
Okay,
it on down level until-
okay, fine. Okay, I'm okay with that if you want. I understand what you're saying.
I don't know.
I don't know. You could just pick one. I don't know. I understand it both ways.
Yeah, I'm gonna freeze the 5/7. I don't know. We can kill the 5/7, but I guess we don't need to. We're just playing Unbound.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you don't have to do anything right now.
I'm not hitting it, and I'm not doing anything. So this is 3 mana, 5 damage.
Yep. We
can actually Rockbiter this frantic
For it to get
Hippogriff.
6, but the 6 doesn't work.
Oh,
Yeah. Like
you're
the
right.
6 breakpoint doesn't work. At least not right now.
Alright, dude, deal 1 damage to your 5/7.
Some roll.
Okay, that works.
Well, yeah, but it just kills it then. Remember?
Oh,
So yeah.
not ideal.
Not ideal. I'm gonna tell you that. And you don't have enough mana to do like. Yeah, you're 1 mana off from like being able to do something. But yeah.
Fine then. We put it on this, we throw it in, we Frostbite to kill that, we Talon,
Yep.
and then
Sure.
we let's armor this up so it lives and then play a Dire Mole.
Sure.
Or do you just want a hero power? Oh no, we could just play the scout. We don't need to use.
Okay, fine. Scout is fine.
By the Ice Lord!
Wish we had a hex. It's a hex meta. It's a hex meta, guys. This is not looking good. This is one in which I would very much so appreciate a Ysera.
Yeah, Ysera won't get us back in this game. That's the thing with
Good.
Ysera. It's not that powerful. Like, it's... There's a zone, right, in which Ysera will actually turn a losing game into a winning one. And that's a zone that bad players find themselves in very often. And good players just don't find themselves in that zone that frequently.
I think we are trending towards that zone.
Actually, I'm good.
I don't think so. I think we're past that zone. Like, with nothing here does anything, you know? Like, you card cut defender, and then... Do you even armor scrap that? I don't even think you armor scrap it. You just do this in hero power or something. Hero power doesn't even do anything. But you got nothing else to do.
Yeah, I think you Kartut, you Mole.
No, I think you hero power.
And you...
Mole really does nothing.
Well, I'm thinking, like, if you actually do armor. You know, like,
You wanna
armoring it does
armor
something.
the card cut?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
just hero
armoring-
powers it. Oh, but then he can't hero
Yeah,
power
but
the
then
other
he
one.
can't hero power. Yeah, you're
Alright.
taking... Yeah, see? It does something. Once again, if he's hero powering the first part of the body, he's not hero powering the second part of the body. I don't know. It does something. Plus, you have a 1/3 out there. I don't know, man.
Hey Google, set the temperature of the studio to 70. Okay Google, set the temperature of the attic to 70. Frickin' Google. So useless.
Sad.
I'm like freezing here. I want some temperature and... Alright, well that's a thing.
That is a thing. Let's do it. Yo.
Bad thing.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do, though? This is a Ysera waiting room now, so let's survive and hope that we can get there, right? So Steel Rager into that thing, and then, yeah, 3-2 into that, and Hippo into the 4-2. Like, let's try to live.
Majesto says, wait, 70 is warm? No, we just, we set our temperatures, but brand new, her preferred temperature in the winter is 62, and her preferred temperature in the summer is 78. Oh, this card.
Yeah, so Ysera doesn't really even help us.
Yeah, I told you Sarah wasn't going to help us. Why do people not believe me? Like, Sarah rarely helps you if you're a good player. Because good players don't barely lose. No.
Yep. Pretty good.
I mean, we're facing a 6-0 Demon Hunter. This was gonna happen. It was just that smug. Yep, the smug made things very awkward for us, and we couldn't ping. That's why having those mermies would have helped, right?
Yep. Very much so. The double smug, we couldn't even deal with one smug, and the awkwardness continued with the second smug.
Morgul versus
Okay.
Illidan.
Different Demon Hunter. 6-1 Demon Hunter now, and we start with
Well, we got the mermy.
Easy game. Do we ditch the Bone Wraith? I kind of want to keep it.
You could keep it.
Good.
But what are we doing on 3?
Huh? Well, whatever we draw.
Whatever we draw, he says.
Dire more hero power. Easy. Okay, do you want to dire maul instead of Mermy? I think we dire maul.
Yes, for turn 1, you definitely dire maul. Like, this is the only time in which... Turn 1 is the only time in which dire maul is, like, potentially better than Mermy, you know? And the best thing is if he tries to coin out a 3-2...
Yep. We
then you can...
Tovier.
Yeah. Yep.
And the Tovier is unstoppable.
It can't be stopped. George, were you expecting a 12-0? I would never expect a 12-0.
This deck has one Ysera, and I guess has 3 Sleep Breakers. We Sleep Breaker, we don't
You
Tovier.
Sleep Breaker. Yeah. I don't taunt unless I got a taunt.
So yeah, you see how turn 3 just worked out?
It just worked out.
Jordios was expecting a 14-0.
Those are tough too.
Mm-hmm.
Player 2 in your Mermy. I want a taunt. I do
Yes.
want a taunt.
Okay, good. I was like, because you said that whole anti-taunt thing before, and I'm like, but I do want a taunt in this case.
No, you definitely want to taunt now. We are definitely taunting here.
And 2 Rams. Yeah, we do have 2 Rams. And we do have a Mermy.
Okay.
That's fine. Taunt again.
Haunt the world. I guess put the Bone Wraith like in the middle-ish somewhere.
Why?
If we draw a fungal,
Oh.
right? Have fungal. And I'm guessing you always want to do that. And then I want a little bit more flexibility, because if you put it like all the way on the left, then you can only buff that plus the 1/1.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, yeah. It's better, for our deck, it's always better for us to think about placing the thing that you tend to always want to buff in the middle.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Okay. He's not really doing, he's just trying to slow us down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But
He hasn't used his coin yet.
I know.
Alright, I mean, Sleet, Ram, throw 1/1 and his 2/1.
Yes.
Frostbite's sharper than fang.
Can't go round, gotta go through.
So turn 6 with the coin is when he can...
He can cycle. Yeah.
So he's got 1 more turn to not die, and then he can cycle and we lose the game.
Unless we just keep on hitting him.
Yes. But like, if he like removes a couple things here, you know, without using the coin, and then he has the cycle. Because we're gonna like car cut next. Damage on after. That doesn't do much.
Nope.
Because he doesn't really want to kill the 2/3 if he's gonna cycle. Okay, because he's not cycling. Oh, he's gonna use the coin. Good. We don't have to worry about cycle. We win the game.
Oh, wow.
It means he doesn't have the cycle.
Yeah, it does.
So it's not like he made a misplay, right? It's just like there was one thing we were afraid of, and we don't gotta be afraid of that anymore.
You could honestly double freeze. Because the Karta is like so weak.
Yeah. Well, let's just freeze the 4/1 and then figure it out, right? Or do you want to freeze the 2/3?
You freeze the 2/3.
Okay.
You freeze the 2/3, right?
Well, the other one has tempo. Okay, we'll just I'm gonna ram the 4/1 and fishy the 2/3.
And just fishy the 2/3. Yeah.
Like if he's spending 4 mana to fishy again, kind of okay.
What? Why are we spamming Weird Eyes though? What the heck? Going on there?
Hey, we can be Demon Hunters. And again, notice who is not helping? Like, it's so great that we did not draw Ysera.
Oh my god.
because we didn't even get to anywhere close to the point where Ysera could have been played, right?
Thank God, Ysera. It's like Ysera, just stay away, right?
Don't
Like,
don't
wow,
just
thank
stay,
God.
right? Don't be like the last card of the deck, but be like 5 from the last. I think that's perfect. 5 or maybe 6. 5 or 6 cards from the bottom of the deck. That's where Ysera belongs.
I don't know about that far. Maybe like the 18th card that we draw.
No, we got plenty of card draws. We can bury Ysera.
Sure.
Morgul versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
Can I keep
Yeah.
the Bone Wraith again?
No,
No
not here.
coin. Fine. Yeah, we're against the priest. You're right.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah. You're right. This is not the same as that demon hunt. Oh, mermaid, easy win.
Oh.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Ours is better.
He wants a card. We'll take an extra 1/1.
Sleepbreaker, coin, emerald, sky.
Yeah.
Frost bites sharper than fang.
I'm okay with that. And if he just wants to spend his entire turn getting rid of the 3/2, I'll take that too.
Yep, because then we're set up with the Kobold.
I don't know about setup, but we play the Kobold.
Set up.
Mind if I roll knee?
Oh.
They're betting, and they're oh,
You want a mana feeder and then wind.
well, you win chill, right? Yeah.
Yeah, right. You don't want to play the Kobold and lose.
No,
the 3/2.
I don't. You win chill first, and then
Perfect. I mean, sort of perfect. Perfect enough. We'll do it.
yeah, you play that now, right?
I mean, you can't
Yeah.
eat the 2/1 afterwards, but yes.
Yes. I'd rather just play it now, get the Rams.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm alright with this. I'm okay with
Please
this.
do more things like that, Kobold with a ram. Yeah, you want a hero
yeah.
power mana feeder? That seems worse.
No, that is worse. No, I'm wondering if you even ram here at all. I guess you could. Yeah, sure, we could.
Sniggle claims the cold tooth mine.
Okay,
Yeah, okay.
I mean, do you want to armor it instead? I'm okay with armoring it too, but I think you ram.
Yeah, we could ram. It's fine.
Light cannot exist without the dark.
Okay, so we could
It's like
armor.
They're begging you for Steel Rager.
Then that. Otherwise, you.
Like they're begging you.
Sure.
And then you just armor this and go. Right, yeah.
Yeah, fine.
Snibble is here.
Drink with me, friend.
Stars without number.
Huh?
Worlds without end.
He knows
What?
we have a ram.
Why?
Okay, you want to give him a ram?
Yes. Why? Why?
Okay.
I I don't understand.
Okay, now do you want a hippograph? I think a hippograph just to get it out, even though you don't trigger the Wind Fury. Your other move is
Sure.
like Hero Power Mana Feeder. Not as good.
Yeah, I'm okay with the hippo. Are you using like
The 2/6.
how are you doing the
Using the
damage?
2/6 and keeping the 1/1.
Yeah, so 2/6 into the 3/2.
Yeah.
Okay, and then yeah, 3/7, a little bit healthier. Sure. Yep. God, that legendary is just the wait. Did this person draft that legendary, or was it discovered?
I don't think it's not discovered.
Look on the left. Look on the left.
Yeah, his.
They had it.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my
they had
god. Oh my god.
it. I guess these things happen. I think you Hero Power and you Mana Feeder potentially do nothing, but
Oh my god. Yeah, sure. What a disgustingly bad turn. Okay, that's better.
Tracking their movements.
do you buff anything? I don't think you do.
No, we don't know what we want to buff, so we don't buff.
What are these two cards?
Those are the ones he got from the 5/5.
So one Shadow Spell, one Holy Spell.
Yes.
Alright. He probably has an Excavated Evil.
He could have Excavate Evil. He could have a lot of spells. He could have a lot of spells. We may need Ysera this game. Yeah, I wouldn't mind Ysera this game.
What? You don't trust our armor scrap?
Not exactly.
Cool. You blew another Holy Nova. Cool.
What?
I mean,
That doesn't seem.
look, he's playing his best game here, okay? Basilisk, Bone Wraith, just go.
Yeah. Yep.
Armor anything?
Can't go round, not go through.
Okay.
Whoa.
Cool.
So he has one ram left, right?
But
he has
a
the
lot
spark
of like
throws.
rushy
Sorry.
things left.
He has a lot of the
Hero
spark.
Power Mana Feeder.
Yep.
You armor scrap the 1/1, and then you
Push the
use it,
2.
the 1/1 into.
No, we want to protect that, right?
Doesn't matter. He's gonna go into it. Sure, we'll put the 2/2/1 in. I'm okay with that.
And then you do armor scrap the basilisk.
Yeah, you armor scrap the Basilisk, and then you play a fishy for nothing.
Yeah,
'Cause
you
it's
just
much
play a
better than
fishy.
a Loot Hoarder.
Yes. I just played Ysera to win a game. Does that mean I'm bad? Yeah, it means you're terrible, dude. I'm sorry. There's no other way to explain it. It's better that you accept it now.
No, hold on,
and
Aperture.
learn it later
Are you
on.
sure you would have lost the game if you didn't play Ysera? Like, if you're gonna win a game anyway, then you drop the Ysera, right? That's not like we do that too. Oh, that's bad.
That is annoying. These priests are quite annoying. Why didn't he want to heal?
It worked for him.
It did.
Okay, Bloodguard, Loot Hoarder, Rockbiter, the 4/1.
You actually rock bar the 4/1. I guess, yeah, I guess you could. I guess
You could Bloodguard and just Spectral Fire the 1/1 and then hope he doesn't kill the Bloodguard.
I'm thinking. What do you think?
Hmm.
I kind of do want to cycle. No, the move order has to come out. We need
Yeah.
better cards,
Yeah,
right? We just
exactly.
need better shit.
Strike back harder.
We need better shit out there. So yeah, it's like, all right, just help us kill off the 2/1
Mm-hmm.
and draw into better cards. Just help us out there.
Time may pass,
Oh.
but the dream
See?
They got that
See?
from Psychic Conjurer.
See? What do we say? Bad players using Ysera. Like, we were winning, and then he plays a Ysera, but he's, like, close enough, right, that it matters.
So you
Bloodguard
wanna...
well, you Sleep Breaker and freeze the Ysera first, no matter what, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep.
Bites sharper than fang.
No, I like Curse Disciple. Hero Power Curse Disciple.
I guess. How does this... Oh, man.
I mean, okay, now you know what? We could Bloodguard Hero Power.
I think you just still Bloodguard Hero Power here.
with every strike, we will strike back harder.
Bad players using our Ysera, even worse, right? Even worse. Holy shit. So bad.
Yeah. Like, we would have a much higher win rate than we do now if we didn't have a Ysera in our deck. That's just the truth.
That's just the truth. Like, look, if we didn't have a Ysera, this guy doesn't have a Ysera. How much did this Ysera help us versus hurt us by causing us to immediately lose against this person?
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Ysera's been very bad for us.
Yeah. Well,
You want to just kill off the 7 whatever with these two, and then play the Herald or the Cursed Disciple? I think you have
I guess
to.
the Cursed Disciple,
Yeah,
maybe?
I agree.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we can't take that damage. Yep. If we didn't have this Ysera,
Like, there's no way that by the end of this run, this Ysera would have done more for our deck than a Yeti. 0% chance.
what are these? Oh, real freaking good.
Oh, he probably doesn't have another Shadow spell.
I don't know. Oh, I'm not sure about this. Well,
I
Pretty
guess
boned.
We're not actually dead yet. Arcud Herald.
yeah, sure. And we don't hit, right? We don't hit anything.
Or do you Herald Unbound Hero Power?
I'd probably okay. The only way we win is like you get the Ysera next turn. We're gonna be taking face damage. Let's just get the HP out of the way now because you
Okay,
want the
and
HP.
You do hit him. Why wouldn't you hit him?
Because he could. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. I guess you could. Yeah. I guess you might as well just hit it. Save the Karta? Why are we saving it?
This valley will be your icy tomb.
I would play the Karta. I would play the Karta. Because okay, here's the thinking behind it. If you want to come back, you need the health in order to do that, which means you have to play the Karta at some point. It costs 6 mana. You're only missing 1 health here. I'd rather just do it right now, so that I have more freedom to play things that I kind of want to play. If you were to come back, first you would need, I guess, like Ysera right now.
We have no spells in our deck. We have an injured 12-year though.
Ooh, man. All right, so now we're dead. 'Cause now.
I've got more left in me.
Hey, you wanted Ysera to be in the last 5, and it's there. There you go.
1, 2,
right?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So still 7 cards. I
Yeah.
wanted Ysera to be 5 from last. So,
Yeah.
we'll see if she's actually 5 from last. This next card is the card after this next card.
Yeah. You probably won't be able to see that because you need to see one more after this draw, right?
Yeah.
It could be. It could have been.
Oh, we're dead.
Yes, you are. You are dead.
Ysera is just the worst. So bad. Such a bad card.
Yeah, Magister, you didn't really specify. So, am I blaming you? Absolutely.
Like, you know what cards typically lose you one game and then doesn't help you in any games? Like, literally the worst cards in the game. Like, it could be, like, I don't know what the word, like a totally unplayable card. That's probably its record
Margo versus Valera.
over the course of 9 games. That it loses you one game, and then it doesn't, like, help you in any of the others, on average. I'm not taking a loot hoarder, I'll take the rest.
Yeah. Yeah. Seems okay. What do you want to do here?
Point a mana feeder.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Because you don't want him to get use out of his potential non-play dagger and just dagger your mermaid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got more left in me.
Okay. Play that.
Frost bites sharper than fang.
Nothing.
Yeah, you can't do anything. This is really annoying.
Very bad, very, very bad.
Hey,
Why not sleep? You typically want the 2/3 into turn 2. Okay. Fun.
I think he realizes he should kill the other one. Nope, you don't care. Maybe he has a way to deal 3 damage or something. So I think this is Rockbiter or Face, kill the 2/2, 2/3 into the 2, and then play the mermaid.
well
You
fought.
could just drop the. I mean, you could just drop the sleep.
You
and
can't
then the
mermy.
mermaid. Why can't you mermaid?
He has a 1/2 on the board.
Hey, you still could. Like, yeah, you lose the mermaid, but that means he's not hitting into your other stuff. You know what I mean? That's like. So you're allowing his 1/2 to get like some sort of value, which I'm just like.
His
okay.
1/2 killing your mermaid is value. I don't know why you're not considering that as value.
Yeah, I am, but then that means he's not hitting he's not hitting your other stuff.
He can't hit other stuff. There's no other stuff. Curse Disciple, go Face.
Yeah. Yes, on the board.
Yeah,
Like,
he
you can't
didn't
just
hit.
consider what's on
This
the
way,
board.
he didn't hit any other stuff either. He still hit the mermaid. Like, I don't know why you think you're getting any value
Yes,
out
and
of
that's
that.
part of my argument there. Like, he's gonna hit part of the mermaid anyway.
Yeah, but his 1/2 won't.
Right, and I'm saying that, like, you care a lot about this 1/2 and the 1/1 thing, whereas, okay. Whoa, no, wait, what?
He really wants a coin. Oh, he realizes this is going to kill the 5/4 anyway. So he might as well throw it in and use his face on it. Or, yeah. Yeah. That's the play. You found it.
Just play the 5/7.
Yeah. Oops.
Oh,
With every strike, we will strike back.
Should have just gone face. Does.
well, but then you give him 2 more attack.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
You fishy a 1/1. You play Sleepbreaker.
yeah.
Frost bites sharper than fang.
Want the coin for Wolpertinger? Maybe. That is a
Oh,
little bit
that's
more on
true.
the
He
board.
could have gotten it out that one turn earlier. Yeah, that would have been a good move too. I can see why he was thinking so hard.
Two is company.
Hmm. Oh. Hmm.
Uh huh. Yeah, just play the Rap Golem and let him
Just play
trade
the Rat
into it.
Golem. 4/1 is not a 5/1. Average broom. Yeah, it wasn't the worst broom.
We'll start wind
It's
chilling
not the worst
next.
broom.
Like the thing is, we have a crap ton of cards. Board for even if it's the board with chills. Mm-hmm.
Lightning strikes.
That's where the wind chills are. He knows. He knows the wind chills are coming.
Yep.
We'll just fishy into that, and then do you want to play the Mana Tide or do you want to play the Unbound? I think you play the Mana Tide.
I think you play the Manatide because we need, yeah, we need draws right now. Like our hand is. Ugh.
And we're just gonna wind chill that again.
Give me your best shot.
Oh.
Oh,
Hmm. Okay. Which one do you want to freeze? Whichever one you freeze. So we're gonna send the 4/8 back up, right? So I think you freeze the 4/8.
you could just play Ysera now.
Why? What is
It gives you all of the cards, so it sets up for the. It sets up for the Awakens.
we don't even have a whole hand for all the cards. It just, we'll mill a card.
You'll mill a card from your deck. Yes. If you want to win chill, you can win chill. And then we can just dream next turn. Okay, that's a good pickup.
Tracking my movements.
Moot Hooder.
Mind if I roll me?
Then you're taking 16. I know. But then you also have like the tools at your disposal at that time. And if he's clearing the way that you guys are talking about, which is also the way that I'm thinking, then it is a perfect Awakens as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, you take a ton of damage, but then it is set up perfectly for your awakens, and that's when you can try to push back.
What makes something real?
Oh.
Time's ticking.
A worthy fool.
Okay.
Okay. We take this, we send the 4A back. That's all user play. Yes.
I think so. Except the 8/6 can chunk you to the face with the honorable kill, but it can kind of always do that. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that, and then you can nightmare the loot hoarder to kill that thing, and then you can kill off the 4/3 with your thing, and then you can totem.
Then we can get Sarah Awakens with the Frantic Hippogriff and the Emerald Sky Talon.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, so we would have been dead if we did your move.
Wait, isn't it the same damage then?
No, we literally would have died that turn. Okay, you get an injured Holvier.
Push into the 8/6, right?
Yeah.
And then you awakens.
And the 8/6 Awakens, and then Emerald the 5/6.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm gonna hero power. Is that okay? I really want that taunt totem.
Oh,
Like,
really?
I want to get towards that taunt totem.
Okay. Okay, sure. All right.
Every nightmare must end.
Drake is lethal though, right?
Yeah, that is what I am thinking.
Fine.
Wait, so I don't. The play that you're talking about, you mean I wanted to dream something else, right? Is that what you meant?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I wanted to dream something that dealt 8 damage. You wanted to dream something that dealt 8 damage.
No, I'm talking about your play from the turn before, where you let him deal damage to your face. We would have instantly lost. He would have had lethal the next turn. Because you're letting him deal 16 plus his dagger, that's 17, and so any 5 damage we would have lost, and he would have had the mana, and he had the pick croc on the far left.
Yeah. Well, there was a reason why I didn't, like, push for it.
Mm-hmm. Easy win for Ysera? Yes, that win was due to Ysera. So now Ysera is 50-50. You see our record? Does this look like adding 1 win and 1 loss is a good deal for us? But you know who a good deal would be? For a bad player. 1 win and 1 loss? That'd be a great deal. For a player that would be 7-1 without the 1 win, 1 loss, it's a horrible deal. Motorizer 6, 17 months. Got goat, got goat. Motorizer 6 says, not queuing into my favorite duo. Feels good, man. Yeah, don't queue into us. This is also a good deck. Like, you guys see what I'm talking about with Ysera and the whole win rate thing. Generally, all the really big cards that do a lot of crap is bad for good players and good for bad players. Because, by definition, you need to get to those turns. And the game is not out of reach one way or the other.
Morgul versus Throne.
Mermy carrying those 7 wins? Mermy is. Mermy always hard carries. Sneaky, nothing else.
Yeah.
The Mermy meta. For those in the know, it's definitely a Mermy meta. Like, in this meta, I have yet to have 2 Mermies in my deck and not go 12 wins. That should tell you all you need to know about Mermies.
Job's done.
When has Mermies not been meta? No, but Mermies dominating this meta. Like, it's destroying stuff like Night Captain, like Rap Golem. Like, the win rates for good... Oh, you mean he's just committing to it? Very good.
Hell yeah.
Movements.
What's his
Is this
first
where-
thing that he did? He did an athletic studies and a
That was
card.
good.
Tracking
That
my
was
movements.
great for him.
Now he kills himself. Oh, that was good for him too. Just denied us a totem.
Yeah, right?
Unbound
Super
Elemental,
good.
don't do anything.
Don't do anything.
So that's 2 mana to play a 1 mana card. And he used the coin. That's why you don't coin the trick totem, guys.
God damn, that's annoying.
This is very annoying. I mean, we just curse Disciple, don't do anything.
Kill off the 1/1. Because it is you're saving a 5/1 body if you just kill off the 1/1. So yeah, that's worth it, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Here they come.
Yeah. Like, you're sacrificing a 3/1 to effectively save a 5/1. It might not always work, but if it doesn't work, then the 3/1 is still stuck on a board with a 2/4, so it's still not doing anything.
What's his rush minion? Oh my god, that's his whole thing. Fine, we're gonna kill it. What does this do? Oh no, that's a lackey. Alright, we're just gonna kill both.
Kill
Right,
both.
Easy.
Easy. Here is where this thing is amazing. Like, so good.
Like, this thing's been hit or miss for us, but that's how this
It's
thing
hit or
is.
miss, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. Just assassinate that.
Sure.
Oh, Bloodguard with a Mermy.
Yeah.
With every
Pretty
strike,
good.
we'll strike back harder.
Pretty good.
You don't pick the one, see?
I've got an idea!
No. No.
I want to Frostbolt that. And then just fungal.
Frostbite, yeah.
And then kill the 2/2 and go.
Yes. Anytime you can make Shaman spells more expensive, I think you take it.
Look at this unplayable Ysera.
Terrible.
Bad and stuff.
Alright, well.
Yeah, there we go. Once again, Ysera, pointless. Just an unplayable, literally unplayable. How many times has Ysera been literally unplayable? I think 2. And like, even in that game, right, that we won because of Ysera, there was a trap play where Ysera became technically playable on turn 9. And if we had played it on turn 9, we would have lost. So, Ysera's just... needs a buff. This really needs to be redesigned. I don't really want it to be buffed.
Morgul versus Illidan.
Okay, Demon Hunter.
Hatred of 10,000 years.
We got a Mermy. Probably coining the Tolvir or the Sleepbreaker. I'm okay keeping all this. Gonna throw away the Sleepbreaker? I think this is fine.
No, I think you keep it.
Because you play the Mermy, you can't hero power. And then you play something, and then you play the Tolvir, so now you're blocking him. And then you do stuff, and Sleepbreaker is a playable card.
That is what potentially happens.
Wow. He actually dared to give us a Murloc. Just Tolvir go face.
Yeah. Alright. Okay.
Host! Thanks for the raid. 98 goats. Welcome, welcome.
Thanks,
you want a Basilisk and go face?
Yeah, I'm looking at... Yeah,
Because you want to coin your 5.
There's no good. There's nothing good, man.
Nope.
You could try to freeze it. I think the freeze can be better. This is okay. Basilisk is always going to be a little bit subpar against the Demon Hunter. It's fine.
Mind if I roll need?
Okay.
We just play this.
Yeah, you just play that.
This valley will be your icy
fine.
tomb.
Man, Frostbite is just so good.
Yeah.
Disrupting Spell is ridiculously good.
Whoa.
Wow.
I don't think we can actually kill that with anything that we have in our deck.
No? I think that's just a permanent buff for this dude.
Okay.
Play the Bloodguard.
With every strike, we will strike
Letter rank
back
for
hard.
Frostbite? What do we rank it? God,
We ranked it high, but not that high.
yeah.
Like, it was probably, like, if 2 mana, 3 damage was like a C+, this was probably a B. and that's what it is. Like, it's not an insane card. Merps is just appreciating its uses.
It's good. It's good.
You make something come out of that?
I don't know. I never play with the board. B plus? I don't remember. I'd have to search it up.
Against coin.
Grows short.
I think he anti-templed a lot, so he's gonna swing back at some point with some stuff.
Heel of shoe.
Does he have no spells in his deck?
Huh.
Okay. You just coin the rat golem and then kill the
Yeah.
uh,
Kill the thing. I'm
Yeah.
okay with that. I'm alright with that. Yeah.
or play all spread out, right? Sleepbreaker, Sleepbreaker, Murloc Tidecaller here.
Isn't that just asking for cycle?
I mean, he doesn't get anything from Cycle, right? Or is Cycle everything you kill, or do you have to deal perfect damage?
No, it's everything you kill. It's not honorable kill. Cycle is just that busted. Wait, what?
Okay.
Eye for an eye.
Cycle is just that busted, dude. Wait, for a second, did you think it was honorable kill?
Yeah, I thought it was honorable kill.
No. No.
That's right. Sorry,
No.
there's nothing honorable about Cycle of Hatred.
No. No. Because if you spread out that much, you just automatically lose to it. And I would prefer not to automatically lose to Cycle. Just gonna double trade with. Okay. All right.
Does he have another one? Here's one more rush. Yeah, he's got it.
Okay. All right. Guessing he's gonna trade the 2/2 and the
He will
5/2.
trade it. And we'll take it. Yeah, see,
We'll
we
take
can't
that,
avoid it. We can't avoid this. We're just gonna we're playing the play.
Sleepbreaker and then the 1-drop and the cursed.
Sleepbreaker, Hero Power. Actually,
Yeah, cursed and the 1-drop, right?
fine.
I think so.
Magic is not a toy.
Okay. What? Okay.
What?
Uh,
Okay.
we double hit and then we frostbite and we sleepbreaker. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Frost bites sharper than fang.
Okay. You want to wind chill that just to cycle a card?
Sure. Yeah, because like,
No, we
Your hand
should.
just-
We should. We
Dares
should.
address me.
so what do you want to do? Okay. Yep.
I think we should just.
You want to chill out for a little bit?
Yeah, just chill off.
Sure. I'm alright with that. This feels like a lot of damage sent into that minion. I don't think you can leave it up. And I think if you can leave, like, just go. Okay, so one of the crazy sort of like balls to the wall play is you could just say, screw it, I freeze that, I go face, and then oh my god, that is scary, man. So here, okay, so now we have a little bit more information about him, right?
I mean, we can hippograph.
Yeah.
With a rock biter, kill the 4/6.
Yes.
And then do we also kill the other 4/3 with it?
Yeah.
I don't think we do. I think we leave it up and force him to kill.
You want to leave it up?
Throw this
Okay.
3/2 in.
Yeah.
Or even just freeze it. Don't even kill it. Why are we killing it? Yeah, that's 7.
Okay. All right. I'm fine with that. So you're doing this to try to search for something else? We know he can't draw into a spell. Wait, what do you mean? He can absolutely draw into a spell.
Yeah, why can't he draw into a spell? I'm not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna Sky Talon.
Yep.
Should I Sky Talon? I think I do. Yeah, it puts the pressure out there. You can.
Yeah,
you
it
can
puts
go
the pressure
face.
out there. There were no spells left. Wait. Okay, dude. If your read was he has no spells left in the deck, that is wrong. That's 100% wrong.
Wait, no. How's that wrong?
In the deck, that he has no spells.
Yeah, he played a card that would have pulled a spell from his deck, and it gave nothing.
Oh, he played a card? Okay, then
Remember that card that pulls stuff from pulls a spell from his deck, and it got him nothing.
No, I don't remember that. That's why I'm saying this.
That's how we got ahead on the board. Because he played that card, whether not realizing the summoner. Yeah, chaotic voice.
Fightful Summoner. Oh, I just thought that was like a shitty 4/4. I was focused on other
Yeah,
things.
6 mana 4/4.
So in that case, no, that's true. We didn't have to kill that. Well, actually, no. There's a few. There's actually more than quite a few ways to generate spells. Yeah, I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence about that. Would ADWCTA want to kill that thing? Obviously, you guys hear me right now. I didn't know about this Spiteful Summoner. Would I still do that? I think I might.
1 shilling to 6/5 again.
Yeah. That's just get the fungal. Get the Dharma.
On go face.
This. No, you want to do.
Stinky Dire.
Yeah. You want 2 sources of damage. There's one. Yeah, there's one maker. There's a lot of things. I don't know. I don't know the calculation there. I'm not sure.
How much is cycle? Cycle is 7. So he can cycle. He wins the game if he cycles, as usual. Yeah, we have no way to win the game if he cycles outside of Ysera. Even then, you just killed Ysera. But what he can't do, and he doesn't have those cards anymore from when he played that, so he needs a generator of cycle and to be able to play cycle. He can't do it on the same turn, at least.
He's probably dead. I mean, he's probably dead. I will say it definitely shifts it towards more so this freezing and going face. I thought it was insane to leave that up. Wait, so why did you want to kill it?
Kill what?
Because obviously for me,
Kill what?
I didn't register the spiteful, right? To want to kill the mage scribe.
In case he has a spell. I don't want we were gonna win. We were hardcore winning. Just looking for ways to not lose the game. Every time he presents a way to not lose the game, the potentially for him to not lose the game, we take it because I don't care if we reduce our speed of winning. We're gonna win.
Oh,
even
and also, guys, you don't want to just think about cycle. There's also like Chaos Nova, right? So there is other stuff, but no, it definitely pushes it a little bit closer. Me, I was very adamant. Like it's like, oh yeah, we got to clear that because I didn't take the spiteful into
No,
consideration.
he could easily generate spells and then trigger. You can't just leave that thing up there. That's one of
I
the
don't know
few
about
ways that
easily.
he.
There are ways.
We were so
but-
far ahead. That's one of the few ways that he comes back in this.
Well, another way is like he just has like he's able to draw into some taunt minions, and we gave that credit as a taunt minion.
No, we're gonna win on card advantage. We literally have a Ysera in our deck later on. Like, what good is Ysera if not card advantage, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Like, it makes it closer, definitely. And, yeah, Levon, we also...
No. You have a
Didn't
5/1
know
on the
if
board,
he
and he
had
can have,
a
like, any
spell in
kind
his
of
hand.
thing. He can have a bunker, he can have, like, the Rams, he could have... There's so many things to deal 1 damage. If you have a 5/1 on the board, and you can get value out of that 5/1, you do it. Like, we were up. He's not going to win if we give him an extra 2 turns to flounder around. Like when we have a Ysera in the deck. Like if
Or
you're
he
gonna
has
play
to have
like
a
that
spell
and
in
go
hand. Yeah, he
face
could
in
have-
situations
that's the
like
thing.
that, then don't have a Ysera in your deck. Like Ysera's already bad enough. If you're gonna make those kinds of like freeze go face or like whatever plays, like then just don't draft Ysera. We had other choices.
Well,
having-
Ysera is just 1 card in the deck, but it is a huge one. Oh, we got Darmal.
All seems good to me.
Yeah, this all seems good.
I'm kind of afraid of keeping a Fungomancer against a Demon Hunter.
I know, but like... Damn,
I
this
would
looks
throw
good.
away the Fungal.
Oh man, I want to keep it. Oh man, I'm not
Because
saying
you
it's...
have no tempo. Like, you just have
know.
baseline tempo and he's a Demon Hunter. Awesome.
Man, I'm gonna regret this. But all right. It is not safe. I'm not saying it's safe. It is not safe.
We're 10-2. We're against the Demon Hunter.
So I mean,
Let's take a little risk.
yeah, that's the thing, right? Because look, our deck is kind of fair. I don't.
I mean,
It's just kind of fair.
besides the Ysera and
Besides the
three
Ysera, but yeah, I
Sleepbreakers.
mean, you're not like okay in this matchup. Most of the time, the Ysera, like you're probably just gonna die. I don't know. Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna coin the Unbound and base. You trade into it. I guess you trade into it. The Unbound.
Yeah. Mhm. What Arceus starter? I chose Rowlet. It's mostly just because I've actually played through main games with both Oshawa and Cyndaquil, but I've never played with. Oh, okay. Well, Ram. Do you kill 1/1 or do you go face? Yeah. I like it.
Okay. We can pass a little.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. You can still do stuff, but I'm kind of okay with it.
Sets up our Fungal.
They will never catch me.
My eyes are open.
Whoa.
Okay. I'm like, okay,
Whoa.
that is a play. I did
Whoa.
not consider that, but yeah,
Whoa.
we can
Bone
Bone Wraith
Wraith
kill the 3/3 Mermy.
3/3 Mermy, yeah. And once again, Bone Wraith in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. just I just have a feeling we'll always want to buff that one.
He may have another weapon. I don't know.
He might, or he has like a, I don't know, just an ability to ping, or like a bunker sergeant. Or
No, he
something,
doesn't have a bunker sergeant.
I don't think he does. But
no, if he did, he would have used it. Why would you
you-
not use your bunker sergeant there?
Some people are real greedy. Some people are real greedy. I don't know. I've seen some weird plays, man. Maybe it's a summit effect, but I have seen some weird plays. Okay. Why?
I don't know. Car cut.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You just get it.
This
Just get it
fungal
out
is
there.
terrible.
Just get it out there. I don't.
Fungal is awful. Should have
I'm
tossed it away.
I'm hoping we can use it for the next turn. It's not like the turns that we've had have been terrible, you know? I don't know if we've been hurt by it, but if we can't use it this turn, I would say we have been hurt by it.
We were hurt by it because this last turn we were hurt by it. This last turn was the turn that we were hurt by it.
Okay, yeah. But this could make up for it. Maybe. All right. Could just double trade and then drop the blood guard with the
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
the sleepwalker. Yeah. Or the sleep breaker. I think so.
Sharper than fang.
With every strike, we will strike back harder.
No knights this run. Does it still exist? Well, everything was diluted a little bit, but yeah, not seeing a single one has been a little bit weird. I will say. Whoa. Mushroom power.
Yeah, mushroom power. Drop the Tovir to go face wind chill the 2/8.
Yeah. So you want a wind chill? Do you want to? Yeah. What are we fungaling? The two.
The things that can go face.
All right. Yep.
If he cycles of hatred,
Yep. That's what I'm thinking too.
or I don't know actually.
Right, because he has a little bit more mana, but hopefully.
You cannot break the broken.
Cool. Good.
So you don't have. Wait.
We pretty sure we have lethal. He gets 3, gets 14, and we have
11,
13.
12,
Nope,
13. You
not
don't.
lethal.
Do
Right.
not.
Well, let's start this.
Yeah, let's start the process. Sure. I mean, just
yeah. So we just still do the same thing, right? Like the same.
you
play.
still do the same thing, and then the question is like, do you want to make any sort of like? Just go
I think you
face.
just go face.
You just go face. I don't see any great reason to. I guess 2/8 is also still a 2/8.
Mm-hmm.
Home is where the wagon is.
Ranked spell. What's the best one for here?
Board clears.
The AoE.
Don't do it.
He needs a.
Nothing.
Oh,
There's no card there that would have done anything if we had to get Sarah. But again,
Yeah,
Sarah's done nothing. Up to this point, I will reiterate,
This guy
Sarah
doesn't
is
really
1-1.
Sarah.
1-1. That means we would be 10-1 without Ysera in this deck.
I don't chat, I just lurk. I'm super frustrated about Snowfall Guardian. I silence the first, hex the second, then they drop another one and kill me.
How often is this stuff happening to you guys? This stuff happens to me like once every 2 runs. I get back-to-back
It doesn't
snowfalls.
happen that often, but it will happen. And Jason, I understand. When it does happen, it's so frustrating. I completely get it. And it's, you know, you can't just be like, oh, well,
So we're on them.
yeah. You can't just deal with it, right? I will say, Snowfall into Snowfall is just all time one of the most frustrating things. You can't play anything. I mean, you could. But did you really want to? You could. I get the point of it. I don't think. Okay. That was.
Could have played a crappy Sinister Strike.
Why do we talk a Sleepbreaker? Because it's a 3/2. The spell doesn't have any implications in the early game. It rarely does. So you typically just don't want that.
Okay, Unbound, go face.
Yeah.
I'll take you with me.
So it's just a 3/2, and we need something more than just a 3/2. Could just play the Taskmaster.
What? You would Emerald if you did it. I'm wondering if you Hero Power Mana Feeder. Because you're losing the board anyway, to the point of trying to fight. We have mana going forward.
Yeah, I think so. Like, you're not gonna gain control of the board anytime soon, so it's like, what the hell's the point? Even if it's a 3/2, the value of it you get back later. Okay, we'll get it when we get it. Then the spell doesn't do anything early game. Like, the spell is good, but with the way that our deck plays, figure this out.
Take 2 cards to kill it. On a Fishy and Emerald Sky Talon. We just don't have other plays.
I think you kind of have to, and hope that the because the more that you try to, I don't know, wait for something to happen, like good to happen to you, the worse. 99% of the time, worse things happen to you. So like, just spend your mana, take the 2 for 1.
It's just we're just getting dominated. There's nothing we can do. You do this, you Mermy, and then you Rockbiter and kill the.
You kill the 2/2, or you armor.
Oh yeah, you know what? It's armor.
The armor is not bad. Yeah, you armor the. Do you double armor here then? You just say like.
Yeah, you double armor here.
Yeah, we
But
double
where
armor.
are you armoring?
Right?
Just the 2/4.
Just the 2/4, I think. We might not draw it. I'd rather have a slightly worse body and know I have the spell. No, the spell isn't going to be relevant for quite a
The
while.
spell is anti-tempo. You do not want that
So,
spell.
and then you also have 3, right? So, no.
Okay.
Okay, we have ways to
So
respond.
what do you like to keep more, Steel Rager or Spectral Flyer? Because we're just doing that with this.
I know. I probably like the Steel Rager a little bit more.
Really?
Like,
Okay.
are you gonna value trade? Like, I think we want to just get rid of shit from this point onward. So if you know,
I'm gonna kill the 2/2.
okay, all right, yeah.
Tracking their movements.
The 1 extra health is not what I'm concerned.
How do you explain 66% mulligan win rate if it's not a good card to keep? It still gives you a good card, but it's for later on.
What's its win
So,
rate
like,
when it's not mold?
Yeah.
That's what you gotta compare it to. Just because it's a good card. Like, I'm sure Sarah's mold rate's not that bad, but it's terrible. Oh, horrible.
4, 5, 8. That.
Alright, I think you Bone Wraith, and then you Steel Rager the 3/9.
Oh.
Or you Hero Power and you Rock Biter the 3/9, but I'd rather just Steel Rager.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
And then you double trade 3/2 into the 1/1, 2/6. And...
Yeah. Just get the damage in now.
I mean, we're gonna lose. Like, look what he has, look what we have. He also has 2 Rams, but... Like, these people just dominated from the very beginning. There's nothing you can do when a Demon Hunter just has tempo cards like that. What we needed was something to take care of the Basilisk, and we didn't. So he got ahead on the tempo there, and he just kept the tempo. Wait, what?
Alright.
He didn't use his Rams?
Okay.
He has 2 Rams here. He's just keeping the Rams.
Alrighty. Alright.
Okay, so it's Rap Golem. Do you want a Hero Power or Ram Commander?
I want a hero power?
Yes.
Yeah. There's... yeah. Let's start getting some hero power in.
Like, I don't know. His plays are suspicious. I don't recognize his name. But why would you keep your Rams in that situation if you don't know that we have this card? Like, he had 2 mana, and he just hung it to keep 2 Rams, and loses 3/2 poison.
I don't know. I am unsure.
He better show a combo, you know, that he would save the Rams for. Nope. Nope. Why? Maybe you just made a mistake. That's so weird.
You want to do card tut?
Yeah.
Card
And
tut,
then what?
and then do the Rams.
Okay. Sure you don't want a hero power? Like, I don't really care about these Divine Shields. Like, do you care about the Divine Shields? Because it's not like you can clear them anyway if you card tut. The 1/1 that you're going to pop out is always going to kill something. I don't care. I'm going to hero power and ram.
Nah, that's fine.
And then I'm going to bump hit in. start clearing.
Does that... Because I want to keep this golem, so how does he bump, bump, bump? If you bump into there... I don't want to bump.
Oh,
Because it speeds up the trays on the board, right? Like, I don't really
Keeping it
want
just
that.
gets you a 1/1 taunt. I don't really... I don't care enough about that.
Sure, I would not attack. But, like...
I'll leave one turn. Because we're still not going to win. It's not like this is actually generating us cards or something, you know?
Hmm.
Alright, let's see Sarah. Sarah, you don't send anyone back. If we had hit before, we would have been able to kill his 2/4. But we don't need to. We can just Ysera.
You don't need to.
You just Ysera, and then you, like, I don't know, battle ram something.
Yeah, you battle ram something.
Time may pass, but the dream is eternal.
Well, you could send something back, and then... No, you can't.
No, you can't. Okay. You have the Awakens. We have we always have the Ram Nightmare combo as well. Extra damage. Or
Well,
just
we're gonna ram that. He's gonna
Is
get
Ace
Ysera.
Kreen why they kept the Rams? Oh yeah. Probably.
Okay. So we're gonna Ysera
Okay.
Awakens, give this to him.
Yeah, you are going to give that to him.
We're gonna ram.
You're going to ram it.
And then we're gonna
And you're gonna play 4/2?
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is there trouble?
Every nightmare must end.
Okay. Is Ysera going to end this run 2 wins, 1 loss?
Who is next on the chopping block?
Alright. I mean, you know, that's whatever. Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
doing
mind
that.
that. Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah, we just hero power Dire Mole, use up the frostbite.
Yeah.
We
definitely
have
hero.
7 damage, but we're nowhere close.
No, we're not close yet.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh. Wow, huge. Maybe huge. But on the board, huge.
We can't taunt because we can always return an enemy in. We have 8 damage plus 7. We're 1 off. Oh my god!
Wow.
Let's give him a wolf's welcome.
That top deck, jeez.
A foe vanquished.
Pretty good.
Alright, let's just rock bite to the 2/2. Go face. Play Basilisk. Oh, can't hero power. Do you dream that? Maybe.
Maybe.
do that not rock biter and use your Ysera on the
Yeah,
C2. You put him
maybe
down
we
to
just-
12. 12. No, you threaten lethal the next turn if you put him down to 12.
Oh, you do? Okay.
No, you don't. You don't. You
Okay.
used up your rock biter. Yeah, maybe just hit it.
I think that's fine.
Okay, so you're dreaming the 2-5. Yeah, you're dreaming the 2-5.
This is good.
Every nightmare
Save dream? I don't really see a need for it. Okay. Rockbiter or
You do this, that's A to his face, you rock biter him to his
Alright.
face, and then he has to
That-
like heal or some weird stuff.
oh,
Not actual lethal, but it's close.
right.
Right? You just say, hey, you can't
That's
heal
just- I mean-
yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Every nightmare must end.
Such rage flows within you.
Can kill the. Yeah, I mean, then he has to trade, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I mean, this is just better than us
Next on the
do
chopping
like
block.
trading for him, because you either trade for him or you try to force his hand.
It defies reason. This valley will be your icy tomb.
I didn't realize that he could just trade into it, but there was no other play anyway.
Oh no, I mean, he could do that, but what,
I'm one of a
you know, what else were you gonna do? Like trade, right?
Alright, give us something. Hippograph. Go, Ram Commander.
Okay.
Frostbite
Which one are we
sharper
breathing?
than fang.
The 6-3, I guess, or 6-6, 6-3 or 6-6. Not yet.
If I roll me, I serve.
He only has. All right, so right now we have four.
You need something.
four
You need...
yeah, 4 points of
Such
attack.
rage flows within you.
Yes, we win.
Yep. He has 4 points of attack, or sorry, he has 3 points of attack. We have 4 points of attack, and he can only use his face.
Yep.
So, yeah.
12 wins! We did it! Alright, so Ysera's 2-1. Ysera won us 2 games, lost us 1 game. So without Ysera, we would be 10-2 right now. With Ysera, we are... we'll be 10-1 right now. With
Okay,
Ysera,
so-
we're 12-2.
So let's talk about that play. And some people are like, oh, like he can kill it off. I don't know. So
We didn't have a choice. We had no cards.
What-
like,
what
if you don't
was
do
your
that, what
choice there?
was the other play? There's no other play. Because the other play would be like trade, but that's worse.
you can't trade.
Holding
there.
back the
I
rock
don't
biter is the
think-
play? Why would you hold back the rock biter? What does that ever accomplish?
No. If you hold back the rock biter, so
Like, then he doesn't have to trade if he can taunt.
I guess chat is saying then you can try to bait him into not doing it. But then he can like that's the thing.
So
It's
that
like,
he doesn't...
if
Oh, I
you
see,
want
I
to
see.
try
You're
to
doing it as a
him,
bait.
But then it's like if he taunts up, then you are.
No, yeah. Like, if he has a taunt and he does the same thing...
So
you
like,
So chat's basically trying to do the silly play where they're like, haha, I'm gonna outsmart my opponent because he doesn't know my cards. We're trying to do the play with the highest chance of winning if your opponent knows your cards. Like that's playing the odds. You're trying to make your opponent make a mistake, right? Like why rely on your opponent making a mistake when, like, we see the rest of our deck, right? We had like 2, maybe 3 sleep breakers in. We have loot hoarders. We just have so much like draw power and freeze
Why
power.
is it silly? I don't think it's silly.
I think it's
like
silly. You're relying on your opponent to make a
mean,
mistake.
But okay, all right, yeah. It's an
Like
interesting point to talk
imagine
about,
you
'cause, like,
imagine you had the Baron Geddon, and then that play happened where somebody did the Ysera, like, and voluntarily kills off his own Ysera by going to your face while holding 1 card. Would you really not trade off your Baron Geddon at that point? Because if you would have not traded off your Baron Geddon at that point, then you've made a mistake. Which is why I'm saying that in order for you to hold back your Rockbiter, what you're saying is, my opponent is going to make a misplay. That's why it's silly.
No,
because you're relying on... Remember, you have already nightmared your own Ysera that's going to die at the beginning of the next turn and gone face with it rather than trade it into his Baron. And if in the face of
that they don't know you have a Rockbiter.
No. You're missing the entire point.
Right.
You're holding back a card with all the mana. You are not trading with your Ysera that is Nightmare, which means it's going to die the next turn. Instead, you are hitting face. What are the odds that you either, 1, have in your hand a card that'll finish your opponent, or 2, have it in your deck and you're pretty reasonably sure you're going to draw it? That's super high. At that point, the correct play 100% of the time as your opponent, like as the person holding the Baron Geddon, without knowing anything about the opposing Shaman, the right play is to trade. So what you're doing by making that play either is that you weren't smart enough to realize that that was the right play for your opponent, or you're thinking, I want my opponent to make a misplay. That's why I'm saying it's silly. Because you're in a 11-2 game with a reasonable chance of winning just, by playing good. And you're choosing to make your opponent, you're choosing to say, I have less of a chance of winning here than the chances of my opponent making a misplay. Which I think is just wrong. Even if this was like a 3-3 game, I think it's wrong. But at a 11-2 game, that's definitely wrong. Just put yourself in the shoes of someone with the Baron Geddon, right? And then you see your opponent nightmaring their own Ysera and then not trading and going face, putting you at 5. If you go face at that point, you're down to 3. Even if your opponent does not have lethal on that exact turn. What? You're going to kill him in 2 turns guaranteed? Against a Shaman who could freeze you? Who could do random stuff? No, you trade. It doesn't have to be a Rockbiter. It could be some random card that can deal 3. Sure, but even if it's not, it's just always a misplay for the Baron Geddon player to not trade. Now, that's not the case if you didn't nightmare your Ysera. If you just took your Ysera and went face, then you haven't given away any information, right? But if you do that, then you'll never use the nightmare, and then you just kind of lose, right? So you have to nightmare the Ysera. That has to go face no matter what. At that point, you're debating, right? Whether you can kind of juke your opponent into making a misplay, or whether you can just play the odds and actually increase your odds by having your opponent's taunts not matter as much. This is...
So, another point that you guys are bringing up that I think is also not exactly the way to look at it. So you guys are saying, well, you're choosing 0% over 20% or something. By you getting the face damage in there, look how much it matters at the end. Because you are trying to also, in addition to everything ADWCTA says, you limit their options, right? You are able to limit their options, and then at the end we were able to win with 1-1 and everything. And yeah, it's a winding path to sort of get there. But the fact that you get that damage in at that point, we talked about taunt. Right. First of all, you guys are bringing up taunt. I'm just trying to get everything grouped together. So it's oh, okay, chat. I read what you're talking about, and ADWCTA here is very animated and doing his thing as well. Yeah. I mean, it's a good discussion, but that it's like you take this taunt into consideration. You take into consideration the fact that you get the damage in there right away, in which if you don't, it's taunt plus the fact that then he doesn't have that sort of like face pressure of potentially being able to use his face for something else. Like all these things put together. Like chat, guys, I understood. Obviously, I still like the play.
I put like
I understand
near,
you guys.
I
I
put
understand
near
you guys.
0% credit to my opponent misplaying in those situations.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, like I like the play that we made, but chat, I understand you guys. I get you guys, and hopefully you understand what Adwick is saying. I think he explained himself like okay-ish.
Like
I
that's
understood
not
what
what I was thinking when I was making the play, because I didn't realize that he could actually trade. I thought we just won. But looking at it in retrospect, that's still the right play.
So
Like it just I mean, we didn't have that many options, right? But holding the rock biter, I would not have done that even if I knew what was happening on the board.
like wait, it wasn't bad because 3 damage is pretty common for Shaman. Yeah, it's
Yeah, it is.
okay, there's a lot to consider there. At the end of the day, I agree with Adam.
I'm just saying, like the way you have to come to the conclusion that if you were in the Baron Geddon player's position and you were facing a Shaman who made that move while holding one card, that you, as a good player, would not trade. That's what you have to do. And if you're saying no, I would trade in that position, then what are you doing? Then why are you not using the rock biter? Like, who is not trading in that position? Yeah, I'm sure some people won't, right? People make different decisions. People may not think it, but that's not what you should rely on. Like, that's such a small percent chance. I think from our perspective, looking at it, it's not the same as from the Baron Geddon perspective. Like, I think if you're really putting yourself in the seat of the Baron Geddon player, you will never not trade in that situation because you have the game. Like, you have the card advantage, you have the tempo, you have everything. All that could kill you at this point is taking damage, and your Baron Geddon repeatedly deals damage. So, if you have a chance to get rid of your Baron Geddon, you get rid of your Baron Geddon.
Part of the fear, additionally, is that, okay, so you don't get that damage in. He taunts, and, like, let's say he gets, like, a Bone Wraith or something, right? And then just lets your Ysera die. And at that point, not only does your Ysera die, he doesn't trade.
He also has, like,
Suddenly
a hero
he's
power that's useful. Like, stuff happens.
Yeah, stuff happens. It could flip pretty fast. So you have to also factor in, it's like, well, even if things go wrong, I get additional turns. Maybe something good happens there. There's actually a lot to consider.
That's the thing. I see Subacano in chat saying getting damage in advance isn't that crucial. It's not that crucial. But you know what's even less crucial? Having your opponent be that dumb to not trade. That's a very low percent.
If they have a beefy taunt, you almost always lose it
Yes.
anyways.
Yes. If they have a beefy taunt, we
shift-
almost always lose.
If it's a beefy taunt, yeah.
Yeah.
Like if they have a huge one.
Like, we have no generation and we have no direct damage. So if it's a beefy taunt, we always 100% lose. But if it's not a beefy taunt,
Yeah, if they have like the 210 taunt, which is probably the most common large taunt in the game, right?
Mhm.
Like the freeze 210. Yeah, if they have that, we just always lose. So
or healing is also auto lose. Healing is not auto lose, but it's not good. Like, we ended up just dealing perfect damage to him, but if we drew different cards, for example, we could have dealt a lot more damage to him. So if he healed like 3, it wasn't the end of the world. 4, not the end of the world.
dies his own Baron. Yeah, so too saucy. That's the dangerous thing, right? It's like there is this in between ground, and I think you guys can see it too. Because some people were saying it's like, oh, even if the Baron lives, you guys are at like 25, and he's at like 5. But suddenly he swings face for 7, and then 9, and then if there's a taunt behind, like there is a world in which he just threatens next turn lethal.
Mhm.
not. It's like that's not like that uncommon because suddenly, yeah, it's 9 damage on the next turn and then 9 damage on the turn after that, and then he would be at 1. Of course, this is contingent on a taunt or something, but that takes time away from you. There's this like middle ground, right? Like there's this middle ground in which you like perfectly lose, because of that as well. So yeah, look, chat, I get you guys. I understand. At the very least, I understand where you guys are coming from. It's an interesting discussion. But
next class, we have Druid, Mage, and Rogue. I actually don't mind if it's going to be Druid. My last 2 Druids were 9 wins and 12 wins. And I have heard through our chat that Druid is Judge's #1 win rate class in this meta.
wow.
So I think maybe something's going on with Druid that the average player isn't picking up on. I got 12 wins with bad deck too. I was talking about this earlier, but yeah, like that run's gonna be on YouTube sometime this coming week. So if you didn't watch it live, definitely keep an eye out for our YouTube. It's a fun run, mostly because the deck sucks.
It's Druid.
Okay, hope the luck continues. And I don't mean the drafting luck, I mean the luck in game and the luck of our opponents just not having stuff.
Well,
like the amount of times where I'm just like, you know what, this will be a good play if my opponent doesn't have a 3-drop, and then they don't have a 3-drop. Or like, that's a priest. Then 15 cards in, he doesn't have any board clear whatsoever, or no bunker or anything. We're gonna go for it, and he just doesn't have it.